Who's ready for the Dirt Life Show?
Yeah. Welcome to episode 103 of the Dirt Life Show, live from Sand Sports Super Show in, what is this, Santa Ana, California?
Costa Mesa. Class
California.
it up a little bit, buddy.
Hey, dude, I'm an Arizona guy, man. Easy, son. But yeah, welcome. We are so stoked to be here. Thank you very much to Ryan Edwards and Ryan Gaitis out there mingling with all the people for having us in your booth. We really appreciate it, man. So KMC and EFX have a booth out here. It's going to be really fun to have the third member of our broadcast team.
Bruce Buffer.
I'm here.
Dougie Fresh.
Third member all day.
Or gold member. We were just trying to figure that one out.
Bouncing back and forth.
So we're going to have a good time tonight. It's going to be pretty cool because we're going to have Doug is going to actually use these remote microphones.
George, you're getting fancy over there.
Yeah, dude, we're stepping up our game. And he's going to actually go out into the audience and try to interview
Are you
some people.
smarter than a third grader?
Yeah, come by. I'll be standing out front.
With this, hey, we had a production meeting earlier, dude. Let's try to get this a little closer to your mouth over here, Doug. How's that?
Is that the first
You wanna
time
eat
you've
it.
ever said that?
Yeah. So
We
as you
have been
can,
in Mexico together.
as you can tell, tonight's show is going to be pretty wild. It's going to be fun, though. So, please join us, hang out, ask any questions, too, on whatever you guys have for the KMC or EFX guys. We're going to be giving away a set of EFX Sandslinger paddle tires that fit your car tonight so that you can get ready to go to the dunes. It's pretty sweet, man. I don't know if you can see him behind Edwards over here.
Oh, yeah.
But
On that new KMC wheel, first release.
Really?
Nobody else has seen that.
It looks so fresh, man.
That is new.
debuting it?
That's debut right now to worldwide Instagram.
Prestige.
Prestige.
Worldwide.
Jeez.
So, yeah.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to release them, so
Oh, really?
I might
So you
get
didn't
like
see
a.
that. You did not see that on the Dirt Life Show.
Might get back to work on a Monday with like an email saying,
Hey, so we got a stacked guest episode today. Everybody's going to be coming by, hanging out. We already got one kid.
look,
that's
you
hanging out
got
in the
this
back.
guy over here, like
And
jonesing to get on here.
Dude, he's really jonesing because he has to go back and do some other stuff with the Speed UTV side-by-side
Oh,
release.
what?
So,
Big speed guy.
Doug, would you mind going out there and being
let's do it.
remote correspondent?
Yeah, let's do it.
Bruce
right.
Buffer,
I got
get in
my
the crowd.
friend Nick over here.
Let's see. Let's see how things go out there.
Who's our first
Nick is going to be our remote
correspondence coming
cameraman,
on?
too. Let's get Ruslan on here. How about that?
Yeah, with his sandals.
Yeah, Ruslan's got sandals. Last time you wore some sick Vans.
What about
Ruslan, put that real close to your mouth, buddy.
where was it? Off-road Expo,
Yo.
where he had the black slime coming out of his toes.
Be
Dude.
quiet.
Yeah. Ruslan's feet are not that clean.
No.
All right, yeah. So will you hand this to Doug real quick?
Oh.
So thank you, Ruslan, for coming over.
Oh,
We
he's
know
already
that you're
got
gonna
one.
Be a busy
All
guy.
right.
We'll give it to Nick when he comes by. We know that you're a busy guy here at the Sand Show, dude. We appreciate you cruising.
No.
So I think one of your cars is actually in the booth. If we switch
Yeah,
to that
right
camera
there.
angle, you can kind of see the front of it
Right
on the
over
other.
there.
Old Goldilocks back there.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
That thing looks pretty cool, man. You said you've jumped it already?
Yeah. It's like 130 feet, 140 feet.
Basic,
Yeah,
minor.
that's nothing, dude.
That's the average.
Hey, so tell me, because you've been walking around all day, tell me what the coolest thing you've seen so far is.
Your car,
Trying to think. Well, there's this whole event is so it's like
massive.
yeah,
There you go.
it's so big. So there's so many cool things to see. So
Your
it's-
purple car looks really good.
yeah, we have the Turbo
we're gonna
S,
do,
we
are
have
you
the
smarter
desert
than-
car, and then we have the RS one out here. But there's a lot of cool things to see out here for sure.
There is a lot of cool things to see. And I saw your IMG built
Yes.
desert car over there, too.
Yeah, it came out really good. We just installed the King shocks a couple days ago.
So just as a kind notice to all you guys that are listening, you may hear a little bit of background noise because Dougie is out there getting as much talent for Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader as possible. So it's going to be a pretty good show. Like I said, we run a loose program over here at the Dirt
Yeah,
Life.
I'm glad you guys had a production meeting.
Yeah.
because everything's going real well right
The
now.
production meeting was fantastic, by the way.
Hey, why is Dougie's videographer over here?
Dougie's videographer is talking to the chicks, dude. Hey, so we'll set a little remote camera angle to everybody that's out there in the audience. Nick, why don't you turn around and wave to the audience as well, too? So Nick's going to be helping us with some of the camera angles and stuff. Yeah,
Loose and Lost sponsored right there.
it's pretty cool that everybody's like coming together just to have fun with us, right?
Everybody wants to show up just to hang out with you, George.
Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. But yeah, so thank you guys very much thank you for reminding me too. I got to say my name. Thank you. This is Georgie Hamill from the Dirt Life Show. Appreciate it. We're going to play Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader? We're going to maybe talk about Motul a little bit today. They're
Oh,
a
yeah,
partner
that's
on
your
the
new
show.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Big Motul guy.
Big Motul guy. We got some Motul products over here. I don't know if you ever use this
All
stuff,
right, I
Ryan.
have it involuntary. I'm gonna ask someone
coming
that
in.
doesn't
Breaking
want
news.
to-
Breaking news. Doug's in.
Breaking news, Doug.
A live correspondence on the
mind.
field.
Yeah, the
False alarm.
False alarm.
Okay. Hey, Doug, will you tell your cameraman to turn on his camera, please, as well?
This is the first time we're ever doing infield reporting, by the way.
So we'll see how it goes. I can't see the camera coming up on the broadcast system.
I think
so.
they need to figure out how to turn it on.
Loose and Lost is the cameraman. So
yeah,
we'll see
he's
what happens.
very loose and lost.
Yeah, we're going to talk lots of dune stuff and sand stuff because everybody's been having such a good time here at the sand
Speaking
show,
of
so.
dune stuff, when's your next big dune jump?
Glamis.
But, like, what are you going to
yeah.
jump? Tell us what you're going to jump. Like a fifth wheel? Like, we doing something big? Or
No, it's going to be side by side. It's going to be, let's just say,
because, like, the canal, we're done with that. We need something different now.
Yeah, you
We need,
can't
like,
just
a
go
dune to
back and do the
dune.
canal again.
we'll do a man-made one next time.
Oh, okay.
Do like a big step up or a big gap.
Dude, that would be so cool.
I'm thinking, like, natural terrain, dune to dune, something just.
Well, natural made like 100 at most 200 feet.
Well,
But that's
I mean,
at most.
that seems pretty big to me.
Because even with a man-made jump, it's 200 feet is still like.
What, UTV takeover?
UTV takeovers, like even like 215 man-made jump, you're still flying sideways because imagine how much pounds of force is
Yeah.
going into that sand.
There's not
It's
a lot
just-
of weight over there
it's gonna
holding it
lift the
down
car
either.
off.
That's still far, dude. Like,
George
But,
is
like-
still trying to put it all together
But
right
like
now.
that's just at most, but like at least like 100 feet.
let me see the camera, Nick.
Nobody coming here for a 100 feet jump.
Ain't nobody trying to do a 100-foot jump.
That's basic.
Yeah, that's so basic.
You can find
for
that
this
at
little kid.
Elsinore.
Elsinore.
Yeah,
Lake
like the
Elsinore?
motocross track.
Have you ever been out there?
No.
They still have that Matterhorn jump that's like
The
one of a
step
kind.
over, yeah. That's like 140
Yeah, that thing's pretty awesome.
to
man.
the T.
To like the
Like
top
the
of it?
top, yeah. So you're like 160 if you like land down.
Dude, somebody took me out so hard on that jump one time. They're
It's
like-
still there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still there.
Big like step over.
It's pretty cool though. that
The Lake Elsinore track?
Yeah.
you can
Moto
just
track.
go down there, but
Step up?
I think we need to do it in RS1.
I like Ruslan's idea though. Is like maybe doing some man-made stuff because you could make like if you got a ramp, some sort of ramp, you could really do huge step-ups out there at the dunes.
Like over off Gecko, like you just
Yeah.
throw a ramp out there.
Dude, go
We can get your dad
massive.
to tow a ramp out there. That
we
guy will
should
do
like
anything.
A step up at you know Gecko Road?
Yeah.
We should do like a step up to where I land on the other side of the road at Gecko.
Ooh, okay. Now
That
you're
would be
talking
pretty cool.
something cool. And then we
Hey.
just keep pushing the ramp back.
Yeah.
Brian,
Metal
tell
ramp.
him he's too far away. Brian, tell him he's too far away. Yeah, so it would be pretty cool to see you, but like there's so much cool stuff out here, man, and you've been getting pulled all over the place to have people do videos and stuff.
So what's up with the SST thing? Can you announce it yet? Like, can
No,
you talk
'cause
about
it's-
it? Like, because I see your wristband you have on there.
Oh,
No, 'cause
secret guy
Yeah,
over here.
man.
No, 'cause
Someone's
this
holding
is-
secrets.
This is for the unveiling because you have to be in their like boothing.
Oh.
You have to be already have bought a speed.
There's a
side by
lot of
side.
rules around the speed side by
Yeah,
side.
I feel like it's
So he gave me one so I can be in the booth with them.
so you
Oh,
can see it.
cool. So you get to check it out at least, right?
Yeah, well, I want to see what's going on.
Well,
Oh,
I
dude.
mean, don't we all?
Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Robert Bland says tell Brian Lopez he looks really sexy. All right. So we really appreciate you coming by, dude. We got a whole bunch of people that are going to be cruising by, and we
Yeah.
got to put Ryan Gaitis in your seat, too. So
Yeah.
thanks,
Will you
homie.
come back later?
Yeah.
Maybe bring your dad.
Yeah.
I think he's over there
We can give him some shit.
talking to Zach. So
All right. So do I set these down?
you want to say anything else?
You want to say anything else?
Hey, what do you do with your hands? You don't know what to do with your hands?
Yeah.
Right
I don't know.
He's
I
like,
the rest
he's like, I need to talk to somebody.
now? Yeah, just
to my dad.
set him down and be out, son.
All right.
You want a
Thanks, homie.
sponsor shout out or something?
Yeah, you should do a sponsor shout out. You
Yeah,
have to
who
run
are your
DC
sponsors
hat.
nowadays?
What?
Yeah, just you're changing them all the time.
No.
You're just going bigger, is what the thing is.
Oh, you're getting way more sponsors now?
Half and half. Probably for my big
It's working.
for my big sponsors, I'd probably like to thank Fuel Rims,
Just don't go too far away because the Wi-Fi will turn it off. So
Wi-Fi plug.
I know Wi-Fi plug. Thanks to the Sand Sports Super Show for charging us $250 for the Wi-Fi.
That only works 20 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
So Fuel Wheel sponsored.
All right, so like for my bigger sponsors, I'd like to thank Fuel Rims, GVC tires, Run BC, TPR, and those are for all the title sponsors.
Yeah, they're doing a good job for you too. I like all the stuff that you're doing with
So
your car.
good.
Yeah, your cars look good.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
and
the best they've
IMG.
ever looked.
And IMG.
Oh, yeah. Shout out, James.
Right?
Can't forget that.
WCI off-road, too.
Dang, dude, you got so many sponsors.
See? They're just popping up in his head.
Like, sponsors that I have on the car, like 13.
And let's, while we get Ruson's getting up,
Let's cut to Doug.
We're going to go out to our
Bruce
remote
Buffer.
camera. Yeah, out there. Thanks, Ruson.
All right,
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
Really appreciate it,
Thank you.
homie.
Doug, you're up.
I don't think Doug can actually hear us, so he's out there looking for people you can see. The camera angles and things like that aren't the greatest over
Oh,
here.
we're working them in. They're working.
Hey, Brian, will you get oh, he's ready to go? It looks like Doug's trying to talk with those people out there.
Come in, Doug. Come into the booth.
Guidus to come in here, Brian? Will you get Guidus to come in here, please?
Heather, what brings you to the
There we go.
Sand Sport Show?
Look, he didn't clean the lens either.
No. I like how raw this is right now.
They need to come back
You're good,
in a
Guidus.
little bit. Yeah, come on in.
Bring him in a little bit, Brian.
Man,
Okay, all right.
Doug needs to point
Wait,
the microphone to
party
the
cam's
person.
out here.
I love that you can hear him.
You can totally hear him, but he's not doing a very good job with the feed.
It'll come like a fine wine, with age.
We have somebody named Emily Edwards just chiming in. She's saying, tell Ryan I need him.
She's supposed to be here. Oh, she's probably looking for a pass to get in.
Oh, really? So it looks like the remote camera's not working that great. So we're going to come back in studio in the booth and wait for those guys. So, Ryan Guidus, what's up, man?
What's
How are
up,
you?
dude?
Thank you very much for getting us all this, cool area to hang out at. All these,
Literally cool. Like we are cooler than a
We
cucumber.
are shaded over here. Yeah.
It's really nice. But putting all this together, man, it's been a pretty big deal. And you got
Look at
all
this kid.
kinds of cool cars.
yeah.
You got all kinds of cool cars here in the booth. So tell us about some of the product stuff
All right,
with EFX.
Well, on display we have our sand slinger now that it's sand season now.
I don't
So
I might have to cut Doug off in a little bit
it's
here.
sand season, so it kicks off next month. So we have a bunch of our sand slingers on display, and then
Yep.
we have a mixture of our dirt and paddle tires ready to go for everyone.
Yeah, it'll be pretty cool.
Now we're
And
here. We're deep over here. All right. Second question.
He's
All
out
right.
there again.
What is the fastest
There we go.
Let's listen to
land
this.
animal?
This is Dougie. They need to come in further so that the Wi-Fi can get to the
See,
camera.
he should have played.
Is
He
he
should
in
have
the
played.
booth?
What is it?
Cheetah.
There we go. So the camera is not doing very good, but
That is correct.
Doug is out there having a whole bunch of fun.
What?
Did he just Google that?
No, I gave him a whole list.
Oh, you gave him a list.
Brian, will you tell him to come in a
never
little
made
bit
it
more,
past-
just up here?
Any grade. All right. All right. All right,
That's
we're
good.
going level 3. Level 3.
See, people love Are You Smarter Than the Third Grader?
Yeah. Especially when Dougie's asking the questions because he doesn't know the answers. I'm going to tell you that right
Any
now.
of them.
Just- you guys are the first ones. All right. All right. All right. What's the capital of the USA?
Brian's not doing a good job honing
capital
and
of
getting
the
the
United
audience to
States?
come in here. All right.
Washington, D.C.
Unfortunately, the Doug's having a great game. I'm going to have to turn him down, and we're just going to have to keep talking about EFX. So,
Absolutely.
Thank you for giving us a set of paddle tires to give away to the audience. So we're going to announce
sure.
that tonight.
Okay.
So
Are we going to just pick a random person that goes live, or how are we doing this?
I think we should just do it like on social media. We'll just do that whole thing.
I
where you
think
scroll up the-
I think
Yeah,
Guidus needs to
that'd
go
be
in the
perfect.
trailer and just sit there and pick a person.
I will.
We got to do it on camera,
Aren't
though.
you
because
helping me?
No,
we
no,
gotta
I'm
make
definitely
sure-
not helping.
Yeah, Doug, you're going to have to bring your correspondent up here, your talent up here, so that we can talk with them because the camera is not working. and
We hear
can
you,
hear you.
but we don't see you.
So I can't. I think your microphone's
Give him.
turned
We
off
can give
now.
him hats and stuff, Doug.
I think your microphone's turned off, Doug.
Did you figure?
I didn't bring any.
Maybe we need to switch you out. Your battery's
Not yet.
died. No, we can't hear you at all. Oh yeah, here we go. I got to turn you back
Give us
on.
some stickers for
This
now.
one better?
There you go. You're doing good, man.
Grab some stickers, Doug.
So, like I said, we're running
whip
a pretty,
flags.
Ooh, hey,
Dougie,
Dougie.
The next big box.
Next box over, all the flags.
There you go.
A bunch of those.
Yeah. Cruise
So-
by, get a whip flag.
We're gonna. This throw is not going smooth at all. So we're gonna have some Sandslinger paddle tire giveaway. We're probably gonna do that right around I don't know, maybe 6:15 or something like that. So that'll be really fun for us to do that. And you guys will be the ones that benefit the most because those things are awesome, man. I actually would like some for my
Your Yamaha?
my Yamaha before we go to the dunes.
We
man.
make some 28s and 29s for that.
Little
thing.
baby guys.
Oh, thank
Little
you.
guys.
Really appreciate that. Make me feel really special.
You know, we
dude.
want them to get spinning.
Yeah, exactly.
All the RPMs.
But thank you for giving that to our audience, dude. Really appreciate it. So, like I said, maybe before we go to commercial break, we'll announce it all. So,
Okay.
Let me get through all the sponsors real quick while we have Doug out there searching for his next.
Are you smarter than a third grader?
I see the videos working out there.
Yeah, it's working a little bit.
Oh, they're live.
Nick's right behind you.
Oh, he is.
So, thank you very much to everybody that has been part of the show. So thank you very much to both the guys sitting here next to me, EFX Tires and KMC Wheels. Really appreciate it. Been a partner since day one. Thank you guys over at Shock Therapy. You can use the code DIRTLIFE at shocktherapyusa.com and save a whole bunch of money. Thank you to our new partners, Motul, like we just said.
That's cool. Guide is coming through.
Yeah. You guys know somebody.
Yeah, must know someone.
The story behind this brake fluid, I've been using this stuff probably 20 years in dirt bikes.
Oh, that's like brake fluid gold?
It pretty much is, dude. We started using it in the side-by-sides and, no brake fade.
Oh.
So
I need to step my game up.
Yeah, maybe, huh? So thank you.
My next order. Throw that out there.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get to see some of those Motul guys if they swing by today. So thank you to Motul for joining the Dirt Life. We really appreciate it. Thank you guys over at Zollinger Racing Products. You can use the code TheDirtLife at ZollingerRacingProducts.com. Save a whole bunch of money. They make some awesome products. We just met with Josh over at Cryo Heat the other day. He's got some prototype or the new Polaris Razor transmissions. Fly-by-wire.
Wow.
No cables going in those things.
Serious?
We got to see those things.
Computers,
and,
man.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, you know how the Polaris cables always break in the transmissions?
Yeah.
No worries for that anymore. And he's making those things badass by making Pro Mod transmissions. So go check out the guys at Cryo Heat, and thank you to the guys over at Solderweld. You can use the code DIRTLIFE at solderweld.com and save a whole bunch of money on their stuff. All right, so first question of the night: are you guys going to the dunes for Halloween? Either of you guys?
Quick question. We were thinking about it when it was Camp Razor, but
not anymore.
Might be a Camp Dune and Destroy now. We'll see.
Or a Camp
So
Dirt
that's
Life.
what we plan on doing.
Yep.
Going out there and hanging out with the Dune Destroyer.
We'll probably be there.
So
You
we'll
got
see.
paddles. I got paddles.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just go and hang out.
If the slow boat from China gets the paddles here, then I have paddles.
Then you're good to go?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, thanks for doing this, guys. Can you
course.
come back when we do the announcement?
I'll be back in a little bit.
Sweet, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He's picking the winner.
Yeah.
He's got to announce it. Doug, you're up.
Perfect. So does Doug have any talent out there, Brian, that you can nothing yet?
Well, let's check out their live feed because I feel like it's going somewhere right now. Nick's out here viewing the.
Yeah, who knows what's happening? I don't know. The camera angles are all, or the cameras are all.
Yeah, there it's
caught up.
working.
There we go.
Oh, Nick's going through the race car.
There you go.
Hey, plug that Loose and Lost logo. There you go.
He's doing a good job. So that's perfect, man. I love all these new little technology updates that we're getting for the Dirt Life show, even though it's hard because we're testing it live and it kind of sucks.
I mean, why not? Throw it in. We got to go for it, right?
We're still getting upgrades, so it's pretty cool. All right, so so who knows when our first guest will show up? But
who's next on the list?
Dude, there's a bunch of people. Like, there's supposed to be already 3 people waiting, but then nobody showed. Well, Ruslan showed up, so that was cool.
He was here before it even started.
I know. His dad was chomping at the bit.
One and done.
Yeah, Ruslan called me, and he's like, dude, can we come over there earlier? I got to go to the speed side by side.
Oh, big factory guy now.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe something's going down behind the scenes with Ruslan. Huh?
I'm telling you.
James Woodford was over here from X Travel. We could have got him, but I don't know where he went. So,
what about Trent?
Nick, you've been on the camera for a while now.
I know. He's given the lowdown on the booth.
Yep.
Am I live? Are we live? Are you filming the filming?
Yeah. He's doing a good job.
Did we lose Dougie?
I don't know where Doug's at, man. Doug's not doing a good job getting all the talent, though.
People aren't willing.
Yeah, but there is a bunch of people on Facebook saying, yeah, the that we were there at the sand show hanging out. So it's cool to see that people are actually
See, at
watching
least people
and hanging out.
get to get the behind the scenes by our videographer over here.
Yep.
BTS Nick. We're live.
Yep. You can see all the. That's actually pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
Because most people can't see any of that stuff live.
Oh, yeah, bring Adrian up.
Yeah, let's have Adrian come up. So, like I said, we have a whole bunch of people here. Let me just run through the list real quick.
Well, maybe we should tell him how loose our program is today.
What do you mean? It's loose and lost?
Yeah, we're just waiting for people to show up.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we run a loose program here. But the best part about it, though, is that everybody is, like, I don't know, willing
Everyone's
to come over
here.
here and talk.
Everyone's here.
Adrian Orlando, what's up, man? You want to come sit down next to us really quick?
You done polishing that car? Uh-oh, it sounds like Dougie's got someone out there.
Getting that thing all shined up?
It's okay. I missed most of them too.
Oh, man.
Does Doug have somebody out there?
What's up, guys?
Yo, George, we got a contestant over here.
Oh, we got a contestant. Let's see it.
Breaking news.
Nick,
breaking
get
news.
us live.
I'm sure whatever you were talking about was really important.
Breaking
All
news.
right, we have here.
Dylan.
We got Dylan,
All right, Dylan's live.
Erica,
Daniel.
Daniel. What brings you guys to the 69th annual Sand Sports Show?
All the cool rides and just merchandise stuff.
Just having a good time. All right. So I got a couple questions for you. All right. So
George.
how many legs does a lobster have?
2 and put it right here.
4.
Ask Doug to put the microphone by his audience, by the talent.
8.
Winner over here, 10 legs.
There you go. Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, we're rounding up. Yeah. What is it? Jeopardy or whatever. I don't know. What is it? Price is Right. That's what it is. Shout out to Burt Bacharach. All right. What is the fastest land animal?
Cheetah.
Hey, Ryan, remind Doug he needs to put the microphone at
Gazelle.
the person's mouth when he talks.
Hyena.
Thank you.
Cheetah is correct.
Yeah, there we go. There's some excitement. Finally.
All right. This is my first day, dude. I just got hired. All right. All right. What is the capital of the USA?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Same.
Same is not correct. It is Washington, D.C. All right. One more. What did Columbus discover while sailing the ocean blue?
Those are good questions.
The USA.
America's.
Yeah.
Erica's.
You guys all think alike because that is correct. All right. Thank you guys very much. All right. I'm going to get you something. I'm going to get you a prize or something. Let's see. Go.
That was awesome, man. It's cool to see that Doug is out there, like, actually learning how to do this correspondent. That was a fantastic job right there, Doug.
That was pretty good.
Keep
Those are
going.
good questions.
All right, so we are here with Adrian Orlando. What's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
How are you, man?
Good, man. Good.
So you've been doing a lot of racing this year.
Yeah, a little bit. We've done a few. Just finished the Baja 500, a month ago or so,
Yep.
in June. And, yeah, it was good. I think we ended up getting second or third. Can't remember. Got on the podium, though.
Yeah, that's pretty
third,
good, man.
Third.
So my follow-up question is, do you have plans to go out to the dunes?
Yes.
This is the Sand Sports Show.
Yes. I normally go, and I have been invited with those guys over there.
The Dune and Destroy guys?
Scared to go with them because I heard they do exactly that, is
Yeah.
destroy cars. So, yeah, we're going to go out with them and have a little bit of fun and kind of do the whole Dune thing, you know?
I think it'll be fun, dude. I want to go out there and hang out too. So we're planning on going out for Halloween as well and hanging out. I don't know how many people are going to be in that camp. It's probably going to be massive. So we'll probably be way out on the west wing, just like on the non-destroy part, maybe just the dune part of it.
I'm gonna park by you then.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna park by you.
We can be a little bit more mellow.
Yeah, I'll definitely be a little more mellow.
Hey, so you brought one of your cars here to the KMC booth too, or the fuel booth, right?
So we got the Pro UTV NA race car. We brought that one here, and then I also have my pre-runner, the one that went to Arkansas Mud Nationals. That one is at a KC Highlights booth.
Right on. So
Yeah.
the show is actually like pretty big compared to what I thought it was going to be, man. Like, it's cool to see everybody come back and have a good time because, dude, last year was total blowout.
Yeah, I heard last year in Arizona was kind of a little interesting and all that stuff. But I walked over there by Assault Industries, and they're right at the main entrance, and you could see everybody stopping and displaying their stuff and looking at all their new products. So there's a lot of people buying, stuff, and they came here to buy some stuff,
Yeah, exactly. All right, so the second question I got for you tonight is what do you guys usually cook at the dunes? Like, what's your preferred BBQ solution?
So some people know that one of our sponsors is Traeger Grills. So we always do the Traeger stuff, brisket, tri-tip. I love doing tri-tip, and I love doing smoked chicken. So that's my go-to.
Dude,
Mac
smoked
and cheese,
chicken sounds good.
crispy skin, it's perfect.
Dang,
Perfect.
that's what. What's your drink that you pair with that?
I am coconut water and rum and Coke.
Whoa, dude, you're bougie.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're Orange County bougie, son. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That actually sounds pretty good.
It's good. It's good.
James, why don't you come over here and hang out with us for a little bit? All right, so when you guys go to the dunes, where do you guys usually park? Because I want to park down basically like on the flats. Is that where the Dune and Destroy guys go?
Yeah, so, I mean, most of the time when we always went to the dunes, to like Glamis and stuff like that, we go to, I think, like Wash 5 or 6 or something like that. Proline always kind of guided us in there, Andrew and all that stuff, so they always guided us in and helped us out over there. Because I can count on one hand how many times I've been to Glamis.
Yeah.
So it's
fun though, right?
It's actually really fun. Now that, we got a turbo car and all that stuff, we had one for a few years now, that it's a lot more fun. I used to be that guy that took the race car out there, and it's fun to just send it. But
it's better to
get there.
It's better in a play car.
Yeah.
Sounds like Dougie has another
breaking
contestant.
news. We actually have a third grader here.
Okay, let's hear what their questions are.
Questions.
All right, let's hear it, buddy. Go for it.
Tell
That is correct. That is correct. Yeah.
Doug is still a little new at this
to
game.
The 69th
He's good.
annual
He's got
Sand
good
Sports
charisma,
Show.
dude.
Yeah, he does.
The love of off-roading in Pismo Beach.
Pismo.
Right next door.
Do you like being at the Sand Sports Show?
Yes.
What's the coolest thing you've seen so far?
The race car behind you.
I like it. All right, so we're going to play a little game. Are you smarter than a third grader?
Oh, you said I was playing.
Oh, no, you're participating.
Okay. I taught her all
All right. So you're up. You're up on your third grade knowledge.
On third grade, yes.
Or below.
Above third? All right, same over here. All right. So we got, what is the largest planet in our solar system?
Ooh.
Mars?
I have no idea.
Nope.
Name one.
What do you guys think it is?
Jupiter.
Yeah.
A different one than Mars.
The sun.
Just say Uranus.
Uranus.
Dude, Doug's a bad influence on the kids.
Yeah, right?
Uranus is correct.
It's not correct at all.
No.
Now Doug's just giving away free
I
prizes.
think he just wanted to say it.
We got some prizes for you.
All right.
All right, thank you guys.
Perfect. All right, so we're back in the studio, we'll call it. James Woodford is joining us from X Travel Suspension. What's up, dude?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Man, thank you very much for letting us take out the 4-seat Turbo S with your suspension kit on at the Warfighter made Adrenaline Therapy. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah, that was a blast. How'd you like it?
Honestly, it
what
was
did you
pretty
think?
Sweet, man. Like, Adrian, you got to try this suspension kit that they got.
So I've seen it. It's pretty gnarly.
It's crazy the way it works. Like when you see the mechanics of it, you're like, how does this even work? Like it's like one of those things. Like how does a Positrack rear end on a Plymouth work? Right? Like the same thing. But like when I drove it, it was so crazy because it's a 4-seater. I had 4 people in there. I could go race speed into a corner, barely move the wheel, and put the car wherever I wanted. And then going through a corner, it was so nuts because I could like look at the inside line. Usually like you set a car in a short course track, you set a car and you just kind of let it go and don't, you get feedback and all that stuff. But this time I could look at the inside of the corner, move the wheel a little bit, point and shoot, and then go wherever it wanted. It was so cool.
So totally going to put you on the spot. What made you guys think of something so outrageous that way?
So Nestor Berardi, who started Trophy Cart, actually invented BVS technology, which is the whole setup that we have. So it's a multi-link. It gets rid of the A-arm, and he's the brainchild behind it. And what happened is I'm a quad guy I raced Baja and Best in the Desert, and I ended up going to him for another quad deal. And he's like, I have this great idea. Let's do this. And so he actually built, a quad first. And I went and rode it, and it was like
zero bump steer,
zero feedback, zero bump steer. I was like, I felt like I was riding a dirt bike.
It's so crazy. Like, you get no head shake. It's hardly any movement.
Like, I was up over the bars. Jeremy Gray, we were out in Barstow, and he's just like, I can't believe it. Like, there's zero feedback. I got out of there. I'm like, I need to get this patented, and we need to put this thing for real. So we formed a new X Travel LLC and went forward with that. So it was pretty cool. The proof was in the pudding after we rode it, but now at the UTV level, it's just unreal. And
you guys hit it hard with King of Hammers, huh? Casey Curry.
Yep.
Mitchie.
Mitch.
Senior. Guthrie Senior. Yeah, it was awesome.
How'd you guys score that all of a sudden?
Well,
came out swinging.
Nestor has a lot of guys from the trophy card days.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, though, if you drove it,
it speaks for itself.
It's insane. I wish that they could have little test rides, how Polaris has ride days and stuff. Yeah. They wish to have extra ride days and people go out and test it, because no matter
you got an
what,
extra car?
I know you should go out there and try it. I'm sure they'll let you drive the Force.
Oh, for sure. That's what it's for. We could do a day in the dirt. That'd be cool.
That would be super cool.
Yeah, for
going
sure.
Out testing October 1st for World. So
where are you guys gonna go test?
Barstow.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That'd be a good place to go.
Heck yeah.
I'll go up there. Maybe take some video or something with you guys too.
Yeah.
Bring Max Eddy too, huh?
Yeah. Max wants to go out there too.
Yeah.
So, man, I really appreciate you letting us just drive that. It was so cool to see the vets smile on all the vets' faces and stuff. And do you guys have any plans on going out to the dunes?
Yeah, we love the dunes. So we don't have any plans yet, but we'll definitely get out there for sure. What's going on?
We were thinking about maybe going out there for Halloween with the Dune and Destroy guys. Camp Razor got canceled, so we were thinking Dune and Destroy was just going to have a big old festival or something.
Okay.
So we'll see. But like I told Adrian, is that we're probably going to park on the west wing of the camp, because we're just going to be the Dune part, not the Destroy part.
Yeah, we got to ride with these guys for the first time at Trail Hero.
They go full pepper, don't they?
Dude, it's like little kids. It was so funny and so entertaining to watch. We were all doing our Amazon shoot with Trail Hero and all that stuff. And as soon as we get to dunes, they're like, okay, guys, free time. And you just see 5 of their cars just scattered like ants, and just start going around on the dunes and jumping and doing all this crazy stuff. And it was RJ and Sarah Price were there. And so we just kind of started coordinating and found this jump.
Really?
And all 3 of us started hitting it. Nice little even, rotation. And these guys just came and just started launching their cars. And it's we're going to hang back and just watch these guys.
George, I got breaking news real quick.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Really important.
Go for it, Dougie.
All right, so here, are we live?
We are live.
All right, so I have here, what's your name?
Emily Edwards.
We have Emily Edwards here. She is here at the 69th annual Sandsport Overland Off-Road Expo. What brings you over here?
Just making
Just
stuff
here to
on the
support
fly.
Ryan and KMC.
Ryan is your husband?
He is my husband, yes.
He's a lucky man. What kind of sunglasses are you wearing?
Key? They probably fit your head perfect.
Yeah, we share sunglasses. All right. So you want to play a game real quick?
Okay.
All right, so I have a game. Are you smarter than a third grader?
Oh, boy.
Let's see how this goes.
We're going to test it out. All right, so what is the capital of the USA?
Don't do this to me.
Oh, no.
Ryan, your wife is not doing very well in Are You Smarter Than a Third
Are you
Grader?
phoning a friend right now?
No,
We have.
You can't ask Siri. That's illegal.
Easy.
Do I need to put up a wall real quick?
No, it's Washington, D.C.
That is correct. All right. So I'm going to give you a hard one real quick. Third grader question, okay? All right, ready? You have $20. You give $9 to your friend John.
This is a hard one.
And Bruce. How much do you have left?
How much do I have left?
I'm going with 6.
5 to Bruce.
Wait, what did he ask?
14.
Bruce Buffer took 5.
So I either have
6.
wait 9 plus 5 is 14. I either have 6 left or
Do 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 do.
It
do I
cut
still
out,
have
so I missed the
20?
6 part.
That's not part of the question.
6.
Stick to the
You
answer.
have $6. Damn. All right, somebody give her a medal or something.
I think April needs to get the medal.
All right, all right, George. One. Hold on. Wait, I got one more. I got a guest spot over here. I have Gunnar Edwards over here. Gunnar, what's up, little buddy? What kind of trucks you got over here? What are their names?
Talking to the microphone. What? Okay, just talk.
Nope.
Little
Yeah,
guys getting
too
scared.
much pressure.
Who's this? It.
We'll give him a chance, though, before he take over.
I'm digging the pink wheels,
Yeah, same.
pink tires.
Does that mean he's giving you ideas?
All right, Bigfoot.
yeah.
We got Pink Tie over here. Back to you, George.
Thanks, Dougie. We really appreciate it, man. All right, so I was going to ask you guys, have you been to the dunes and side-by-side yet, James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, it's crazy how much side-by-sides have taken over the freaking sand, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at this show, dude. This show is massive. I did what I thought was a lap. I probably only did half a lap today. And, man, it took like an hour just to walk all the way around.
Just thinking about 4 or 5 years ago, actually 6 years ago. Remember all the road back here? It was all banshees.
Yeah.
And all that.
Way different.
I haven't seen a single banshee yet.
Yeah. Well, James is a big
crazy.
quad guy, so he's
I know,
probably
sorry.
disappointed.
No, it's fine.
It's not dying. It's still alive.
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah.
still plenty alive. And
Yeah.
the Funko guys, they still got their sand cars out here. I've seen a
Yeah.
couple badass sand trucks, too.
Yeah, it's crazy how the UTV world just dominated everything.
All right,
It's
so
crazy.
I already asked Ruslan what his, have you walked the whole thing? Did you see something
some
that
of it,
stood
yeah.
out?
Yeah.
What stood out to you?
My car? No.
Yeah, good answer.
I've seen a few builds. I know Boxo's got a new car over there.
That's Trent's Can-Am?
Yeah, and then honestly, I got a thing right now for the Generals. And the
Dude, they're
Rangers.
awesome.
I'm telling you.
I was just
KC
over at JL Audio. It's freaking awesome.
Yep.
So KC, UTV Source has their General there, or not UTV Source, sorry, the Draco guys have their General there.
The one with the flip-up windshield?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
that one looks sweet, man.
Boxel Toolbox is on the side. UTV Source's one is next to it, but they've got everything on it. And I'm scared to take pictures and kind of try to copy it, but I want to do something like that. Full chase vehicle, easy up on the side, toolboxes on each side, pull-out drawer, AC.
Dude, you don't even have to. I mean, that's a lot to do.
Yeah.
But Polaris just came out with the Troy Lee Designs General. Did
I
you
need
see
to-
that one?
no, I haven't
Dude, it
looked
looks
yet.
so cool. It looks like full moto kit. It's
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome the way they did it. But yeah, I'm with you guys with the Generals, dude.
Pretty cool.
Generals, man.
Yep.
I think that's the Rangers, Generals. That's the thing.
If I ask James the same question, he's probably going to answer the General too, or he's going to answer the car that's not here, his 4-seat X-Travel kitted car.
Yep. Menzies is over here, though, so.
Oh, does he have the kit on it?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, full kit.
Have you seen the kit live yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen
Yeah.
when you turn it, how it moves and the access points and stuff like that?
Yeah, I got to see Casey's car at KOH and all that stuff. And
So you
it's
checked
pretty-
it out?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, I can't wait to see you drive it. All right. At the dunes, big jumps at the dunes or nah?
Not that big.
Yeah.
Not Dune and Destroy
not
big?
Dune and Destroy big. I like to drive my car home. But
Yeah.
we've done some big ones. I know RJ and I have done some big ones on the rides that I've been on and all that stuff. And I don't mind a couple second air times,
Mama Hayes said, where are you guys at, at the sand show? Well, we are at the KMC booth, which is directly behind Polaris. So if you find the Polaris booth, we're directly behind them. So you can come hang out, say hi. You might even be able to play Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader with Doug out there.
I'm going to avoid Doug.
The third member of our broadcast team, even though there's only 2.
Yeah.
I told everybody I just like saying third member for some reason.
Austin Powers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Walking like a tripod.
All right, so what's on the roster for X Travel in the next coming months?
UTV Worlds for sure. We have a couple cars out there. We're excited to see Casey Curry's new deal is coming out. So
that'll be pretty good, man.
Jimco kind of Dakar with X Travel on it. So we're excited about that. Trey Gibbs, we're trying to get him fitted up for his Reese Millen Unlimited car. And then Holden's going to be back with our Pro XP, the youngster. So we're excited about that. I'm going to go check out UTV Takeover up in Utah.
Oh, I wanted to go check that out. That looks cool. You're going to go there too, Adrian?
Let's road trip, George. We'll head up there.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I got Worlds, the week before?
Yeah, it's going to be busy.
And then, Trail Hero, Worlds, and then UTV Takeover.
Just take a month off and let's just freaking roll, right?
I should ask Dennis if I can take one of the KMC rigs out there, 4-seater too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You could take my car and do me the favor of taking it out there for me.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
All you have to do is fly there?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm happy to help out though. All right, so final question before, I don't know if we have anybody on the lineup to come in, but shoot the hill or nah?
Shoot it.
You're going to shoot
Always,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like coming down.
Yeah.
Better?
Little spotter and just flying down.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
You can go full tilt when you're going down too.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
John Lewis commented, said the whole 10 miles per hour it will hit might get a solid of 1 inch of air. Yeah, like that's most of us old guys out there at the dunes these days, man. Did you see any new products out here? I mean, other than the X Travel stuff, did you see anything new when you were walking around?
Not being biased, but, Assault came out with a bunch of new products.
Oh, did they? So people should go definitely check them out?
Yeah, so Assault came out with a bunch of products. I know Savage has got some pretty badass products. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out here. Mirrors and storage solutions and all that stuff. Everybody's getting pretty creative with how to store stuff and take advantage of dead space,
Yeah, 100%.
Storage bags in the wheels. I mean, that's like the thing right there,
I've seen some overland builds, all kinds of different stuff, right? And then obviously we got the Dune and Destroy guys releasing their new cars. That one's over here on the left, our left. The TV shows, right? And then Lindsay Geyser just came out with a pretty sweet Can-Am that she's got back here all set up. It's pretty cool to see all these guys' builds, but it's funny because you walk up to them and every single one of them looks like they're going to fall asleep because they were working their ass off last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crunch time for sure.
Yeah.
John Hubbard said, any new Polaris releases? Well, we know that we just mentioned they released their Troy Lee Designs General. I think that's what we're all the most stoked about. I'm sure he's asking about whatever the new car and all that stuff is, but we haven't heard anything about that, John, so sorry, man.
Yeah.
But Robbie Gordon is supposed to have his live thing. It's probably going to interrupt our live feed today, so sometime today, between 5 and 7. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is another question I think a lot of people will want to know. How many paddles should you run on certain cars? Like, what's a good gauge that people can understand to run paddles?
Turbo S is 14.
Turbo S is 14. YXZ is probably 3.
Yeah. Yeah, 14 and 8. 14 and 8 pounds work for me pretty well.
That's what you run on the Turbo S?
Yeah.
What about front paddles? Do you like those, or what's your deal with there?
I mean, personally, I've just mohawked my race tires.
Nice.
I get an old set of race tires, and I just mohawk them, scat track, and it works great.
Awesome.
My car is heavier, though. It's always set up for desert, so it's still got the roof rack, it's still got spare axles and all that fun stuff. And it's a 3-seater, so, yeah, I mean, I've ran 14 cup and 8 pounds, and it works great. I'm not blowing belts. I'm not doing anything like that.
Yeah, that's perfect. Does it still get pretty good front traction when you're sliding corners and stuff?
Yeah, it looks super cool. I mean, I'm sure if I'm out there like just hitting bowls all day long, I'm sure I'm going to be fighting it a little bit. So yeah, but I know the Sandslingers work really, really well on the rears.
EFX just came out with those, I think, in the last 12 months. But they have different setups too. They have different sizes, different paddle setups, and then the front ones, like the Dune and Destroy guys over here. Kyle put some that he actually had. I don't know what you want to call it. They were shaved on the inside a little bit to get a little bit of traction with the front wheels. Those things look really cool.
Yeah, they do.
Sandslingers 31s on a Turbo S.
Dialed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty dialed.
So they look super cool too.
Yeah.
And you run 8 pounds, you said?
8 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, you go pretty low.
Yeah, I know some people, go even, or like 10 to 8 or so, but I've always just done 8, and I got bead locks, Yeah, even though that's an argument right now that's pretty fresh on everybody's mind about beadlock or non-beadlock, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what you like better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that you really need them at the dunes, but some of the more higher horsepower cars, I could see it.
Yeah.
Just so you don't rip them off.
Yeah.
Some of those cars that are out there at the hill, too, are shooting like, 300, 400 horsepower, depending on what it is.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I know, like, Lindsay Geyser's car that's back here, she did, like, a really good job. It's got a full Motec system.
Those Motec systems are so sick.
Yeah, exactly. Dougie, you got anybody out there or no? Not yet? No, you don't have to.
What's up?
All right. All right, we're going to have Kyle from Dune and Destroy come on over here.
You.
Kyle, you want to come on and hang out with us yet or no? Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Cool,
here.
cool.
You could take my spot right now.
Shannon's
Come
here
on.
too, so we're.
Oh man.
Dude, he's gonna talk a sticker game right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
right.
got my race car.
All right, James, we're gonna have to.
All
kick
right,
you
cool.
out, buddy. Hey,
Guys,
dude,
we'll see you later.
Keep kicking butt with
Yep,
X Travel,
will
man.
do.
We're stoked.
Yo,
Awesome.
I got something really important here, George.
Okay, breaking news.
I got
What's up, buddy?
Jimbo Edwards over here, the man, myth, legend.
Oh, Shannon, we're not on
Jimbo.
camera yet.
How do you feel about being at the 69th annual Sandsport Overland Off-Road Expo?
Completely stoked. This is the best thing ever.
Pretty cool, right?
I don't like it right now.
Oh, that Mexico trip was epic. Yeah. How many hours did George sleep in the car?
God, dude.
When he was driving, he probably slept half the time. But the taco factor.
Hey, you
was
started this.
He munched a lot.
He was so stoked when we brought
did
that Swiss
did
cheese,
start
string cheese pizza that we got from the Ninja Truck.
Yeah, the pizza was awesome.
gotta send
George
me
had
that.
got a slice of that, didn't he?
Oh man.
Yeah, George.
We appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.
Yeah,
You guys are
great.
doing a fantastic
All right.
job over here.
Thanks, Jimbo. Thanks for everything. How do you feel about your
We're glad to see you
son
as well,
racing the
Jim.
Mint this year in the UTV?
Oh, awesome. It's going to be great. A lot of
I kind of wish he was riding a bike, though.
fun. Is he racing a bike or the car?
Well, if he doesn't ride a bike, then his teammate's probably terrible because last 2 years I was his teammate and we were the best ever. So, all right, back to you, George. Sorry, rambled on there.
No worries. Thank you for having Jim on. We really appreciate it, man. All right, so we got the Dune and Destroy crew. They got a remote mic as well. So why don't you come over here in a little bit, John? So we got Kyle, Shannon, and John from Dune and Destroy. We were just talking a whole bunch of smack about these guys, saying that since Camp Razor stopped, that you guys are going to have to step it up and have Camp Dune and Destroy.
Yeah, you know.
We step up Camp Razor every year, so
you're going to have a Camp Dune and Destroy this year? Is that what it is?
every year.
Unofficially, officially, yeah.
Can't you guys have a camp if you're only there for one day because you destroyed all your cars?
That's just John.
Is that official?
That's just John.
That's me.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming over here. So there's been a sticker battle. I see you just got tagged with Rancho Racing right there.
Oh, you got me already. That was slick, not.
So
Actually, you know, it started. It was Adrian started this.
How long
Adrian
ago?
started this.
He got my car.
So give us a
It was
little
Camp
bit.
I was
Rager.
gonna say Camp Razor,
John, give us,
Rager.
Utah.
John, give us a little bit of a backstory here. So you guys sneak stickers on each other's cars at certain times when nobody's looking, or what do you guys do?
Bit properly placed stickers.
Adrian,
I have been.
Yeah, tilt it a little bit more towards your mouth like this. Right there.
Adrian places stickers on our cars, and now it's time for payback.
It's not fair. You guys got like 4 dudes.
Hey, you started it.
Can I curse into this?
Yes, you can.
It's payback, bitch.
Whoa.
Adrian, go look on Instagram right now and see what I did to your car.
I heard he's my
molested it.
my new model.
Oh yeah.
Oh
My
yeah.
new model.
You'll have to check it
Yeah,
out.
Cummins Cowgirl's bummed. Athena loves you. She's bummed too.
John,
You
do
know.
you mind bringing that
She's never
picture
gonna
back
do
up on
it.
your phone?
I'll bring it up right now.
Oh
So-
my god.
It's pretty cool that you guys have a bunch of cars here at the Sand Show, though. I mean, it's right up your alley, basically.
Yeah,
How many cars do you guys have here?
This is
5.
our bread and butter.
Wow.
So
That's horrible.
my Turbo S is right behind us.
Adrian-
RS1's here. John's
Adrian's
Turbo
car
S.
got a little bit of Dune and Destroy love, as you guys can see.
Oh yeah.
Molested.
It looks pretty good though, Adrian. You
You
gotta
got a
admit.
hole in your shorts, dude.
Yeah, we're 5 cars deep.
You know,
Why are you looking so deep into it?
I mean,
Hold on. Adrian, when we get home, we could actually print that out and have it autographed for you, and you can have it on in the garage if you want.
I'd hang it in my garage. I'd hang it in my garage.
What do you want that, like a 3x5, like 3 foot by 5, hanging in the garage?
No, not at all. I got you, baby. Thinking like a 6x6 inch.
We're just gonna do like the headliner for his race car. That picture.
Ooh, headliner, I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. We're having
So
such a
anytime
good
you're just like having a rough time, like, oh, there's John. Okay.
Think about the wee hours of the morning of the race, like 2 a.m.
Oh, man.
When you're coming for the finish line, you just look up at John.
I don't want to be
Straight
distracted.
across the hood of your car.
Shannon's coming in with way too many details over here.
Oh man, I don't want to be distracted.
We're having such a good time over here at the Sand Show. I don't know if it's going to end up being a good audio or video show in general, but I would strongly suggest that if you guys get a chance to come down to the Sand Show and check it out, because being here live is really pretty awesome. I mean, like, I walked around and I didn't even see all your guys' cars. There's so many cool things to look at.
Absolutely.
It's pretty – well, you got to talk in the microphone if you're going to talk. There you go. Shannon's hogging it again.
Yes. There's a ton of stuff to see here. Not just our cars. I mean, we're pretty awesome. We got 5 cars here.
Yep.
Adrian's got what? 1 car here?
He's got 2.
Oh,
He's
you
got
got
2.
cars? Well, we
Throwing
got you
so
beat.
much shade, dude.
We got you beat, but
We love
there's a
Adrian.
ton.
I love this war we've started.
I love it too.
He caught me at
Did you
off.
see what happened to my van? Yeah. My van got tagged hard, too.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Oh, there's probably more than just the mirrors now. So
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to have to go
I came
look.
loaded too. I came loaded too. But
Hey. Hey. It's okay.
What time are you gonna get here in the morning? 'Cause,
I may have a new wrap. Where's Andrew from Proline? You may have to print out another wrap.
That Rancho sticker's been at PRP for like 2 months now, and I cannot retaliate. So off-road nights, I retaliated,
Actually,
and you caught me from a distance.
You're not very inconspicuous. You know?
Hey, so we had
I don't stick out. What are you talking
we
about?
had a question. We had a question from John Huppers come in that says, "Do you guys run a clutch cover or no at the dunes?"
actually, yeah, we started. Kind of. It depends. So, if we're
It depends. If John breaks a belt, he leaves it off.
I mean, I got the pin kit on my car.
Yeah.
So
That's the one thing. I think the battery might be dying. Who knows?
I think it is because now I'm having a deep throat this thing. But yeah, so I've got a pin kit on my clutch cover, so it comes off pretty fast and it goes on obviously super fast. But
well, there you go, John.
If I break a belt, then I probably leave it off.
Shannon always runs his. The RS1, I've always ran it.
Because Shannon doesn't drive fast.
And then my last car, I didn't run one.
So Adrian and I both agreed that if it's Camp Dune in Detroit, because we both plan on parking with you guys on Halloween. So
let's go.
We're we're kind of on the fence. We're gonna park on the west wing where there's just the Dune portion of it, and not the Destroy portion of it.
As long as you bring some barbecue. I heard you might bring some barbecue.
Dude, that would be good.
What is it?
What do you plan on bringing?
Takeover. I have my go-tos: the tri-tip, the brisket, mac and cheese.
Dude, that whatever chicken you said, that sounds so good.
Question: Who?
What does that say? What was the question again, John?
It's cutting out. It won't catch you.
I said better question. Who you bringing? Who's the model? If you don't got nobody, I'm available.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Don't drop it. Don't actually drop it.
Hey, do you see how official we got though? Those are like $6 on Amazon. They look pretty cool, huh?
$6 on Amazon.
Not the microphone, the like little square piece on there. We got to go with the branding, right?
Yell into it.
Yeah, we heard you pretty good. Maybe that was through Adrian's because you were so close to him. All right, so like some questions about Glamis. What is your favorite thing to cook at the dunes, Kyle?
You asked the worst person about cooking because I do zero cooking.
Just Shannon cooking camp or John?
Farmer.
Nick Farmer cooks.
I remember you guys said that. All right, preferred drink at the dunes?
Water.
Totally water.
Water all the time?
I said
Flavored
coconut
water with maybe like some seltzery stuff in it. Those are really good.
The mango, the lemonade,
yeah,
the black
those-
cherry, strawberry.
Yeah,
that's really
exactly.
good.
Best dune ride you've ever been on?
Ooh,
The person.
Last season, the whole season.
Keep it here.
Yeah, you
Amazing.
guys did have some pretty awesome ones, right?
I think the one we did,
a
the
ton.
Dune and Trail one, the one we did at Trail Hero, that was fun.
Oh, when you rolled?
Oh, yeah, that one too.
You got dropped the mic.
Yeah, that one too. You know what? Never mind.
I flipped too. I front flipped too.
All right,
in
so
San Olo.
We got two last questions. This one's for Shannon. You can keep the microphone on. All right, so let's see. Shoot the hill or nah?
Well,
Nah.
it kind of depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're
There's
racing
no
John,
depends.
if
It's
you're
either shoot
racing
the hill
John
or
up the
not.
hill,
It's
and
option A
I
or
think I'm
option
5
B.
for 5 on beating John up the hill. Yeah.
You're 5 for 5 beating him? That's not a very good record, John. You're gonna have to talk
Well,
in
I
the
mean, we
microphone.
usually don't go to the hill, but
Oh, you don't?
we
Okay.
bypass the hill.
Sand drags or nah?
Nah.
Neither.
Hard pass.
Yeah. Go back home and eat some of the food from Adrian.
Yeah, I heard he might be bringing some Traegers.
Ooh, there you go. It
We
sounds.
go find some cool jumps and some cool lines to ride. That's more what we're into.
Yeah. Adrian just said you guys go freaking full pepper the whole time, though.
Full
Absolutely.
It's dunes, yeah.
When it's dunes.
Yeah.
Adrian takes Sand Highway. We take the dunes.
Yeah, well, I agree with that one. All right.
He's like, my car will hit the whoops. No problem.
100% that is what I do. Oh, we're going to go to the hill. I'm taking Sand Highway because I can do an 80 down the woods and have no problem.
Last question before I kick you rowdy sons of guns out and bring the multiple guys in. How many paddles would you run on certain cars? Well, how about the Turbo S over here? What's the setup on that one?
Those are Sandslingers with comp cut 31s.
Let's see here. We'll get a wide angle on that.
Yeah, those Sandslingers, they're awesome.
Yeah.
We love them.
They look pretty cool. What about on a YXZ? What size paddles would you run?
Like a 30.
I was going to say like a 28 with 3 paddle maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, something with nothing on it, like more closer to a knobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Poor cars.
Your car's pretty stock, so I mean, I would say.
I basically have the same setup that you guys have on the back of that thing on my YXZ. It's got so much paddle. It's insane.
Your car's not turbocharged either, right?
No, it's got some decent horsepower, but yeah.
To
You'll
your-
get
to
to
your
drive it on
liking.
Halloween.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
Wheelie machine?
No, it doesn't wheelie.
We'll make it wheelie.
It runs
Yeah,
good.
wheelie.
Yeah. The wheelie guy in the
Hey,
RS1. We
strap
have
me
a
to the
pic-
back. Let's do a wheelie.
We have a picture that we can show on the live broadcast wheeling.
So you guys know that's when I won Wheelie Fest between the Dune and Destroy crew. Just like you guys know. Yeah.
Because you were the only person to enter.
Is that really how it worked?
Doesn't matter. Details.
A win's a win.
Details. We tell
A
details.
win's a win.
A win is a win. Actually, that is a pretty good statement, right?
Win's a
there.
I
win.
agree with that
Shannon,
statement.
Shannon actually has the best wheelie of all of us.
If you got first in class, but you were the only one in your class, did you still get first?
We're here at the.
Oh, hold on.
No.
I think.
Adrian won one time, right?
I won a few times.
Hey,
All right, we out.
yeah, thank
Love
you guys
you,
very much
Adrian.
for coming. We really appreciate it. Hey,
Love you, guys.
Knuckles boys, we really
All right,
appreciate
boys.
it. We'll see you guys on Halloween.
Right in the
And
dick. Right in the dick.
when you guys are going out, please tell Dougie and his cameraman to come a little bit closer so that we can see them. Yeah, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. All right,
You want to
Adrian.
hang out?
No,
The car was
bring the
running,
multiple guys up.
running
Thank you
real
so
good.
much for hanging
Real
out,
good.
Thank you,
dude.
bud.
Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. If you don't mind, Adrian, tell the Motul guys to come sit down with us. So that was pretty cool. Dougie's out there looking for some fresh questions from the audience. Come sit down with us, Adam. Oh, okay. So we'll have Nolan come in from Motul. What's up, man? How are you? Good to meet you, buddy. Let's put on these headphones real quick. You got anybody else to come in here with you?
Yeah, Casey.
All right. Casey, come on in, buddy. Shake my hand. I'm George. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So we really appreciate you guys coming. We have we were showing some pictures that were pretty cool, talking with the Dune and Destroy guys. So first of all, thank you very, very much for becoming a partner of the show. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. We're proud to support.
Yeah, so we had some. I'm going to change the
there
oil
we go.
on the side by side, but we were talking about it earlier. This RBF 600, we've been using it for. I know there's probably different changes with it and the packaging and stuff, but we've been using it for like almost 20 something years, like from the dirt bike days. So when we were racing Supercross and stuff, and we put it in the side by sides, it's rad because it got rid of all of our brake fade in the side by sides.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I think there's a lot of people that think of us as a brake fluid company in the United States just
Yeah.
because of that reputation. But we have over 160 years of history in Europe and the U.S. on the moto side.
Yeah,
and then,
put the mic a little closer. There you go.
There we go. Now you can hear me.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it's it's awesome to hear that because people know us from that world. But a lot of people don't know that going from the motorcycle side and moving into side by side. So yeah, you got the motorcycle, the 7100 product.
Yeah,
here.
this stuff looks good. I was just going to choose this one because when I went down to my local dealership, they didn't have the dedicated side-by-side and ATV oil, so I know this will work in the Yamaha YXZ that I have them. So this one is like a really good oil, so you guys can check this bad boy out too. And I gotta wash that thing; it's so dirty. So I'm just gonna shine it up with some stuff.
Yeah.
I usually use a whole can afterwards.
Yeah, people love the Shine and Go. They say it smells like some sort of
like Fruit Loops.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a good smell, and those products we're really proud of too, because you think it's just a cleaner. It's not that great. You know, it could be a basic product, but it smells good and it works really, really well. And especially Shine and Go, it's good for keeping the mud off when you wash it after going out. So
absolutely. All right, so let's get into some easier questions. Maybe give us a little bit of your background first, just a 30-second elevator pitch.
Yeah, so Nolan Browning, so I'm a marketing manager for Motul USA. My background is I used to be a manager of online forums. Yeah. So whether that was, ATV World, Harley Davidson.
Dude, you got to probably see some gnarly stuff.
Yeah, the conversations, the arguments, and all that. So used to go to a lot of events on auto and power sports side, and then now transitioned the world to lubricants. So
sweet, man.
That's my background there, yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm Casey Thomas. I'm the National Sales Director for Power Sports for Motul. Background in power sports, been involved in the power sports segment specifically for 22 years now. I came from the helmet side of the business before I came to work for Motul.
Oh,
so
really?
A lot of experience on the helmet side, private label, those types of things.
I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a big safety guy too. Like I love hearing that you're involved in the helmet side because I could ask you so many freaking questions about helmets.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, that's the quick background there.
And he has cool shoes. You know how cool Casey's shoes are?
Every time.
Now it makes my shoes look like just regular, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I've been asking people that have come over so far, like what their favorite thing that they've seen at the Sand Show is. Have you guys got to walk around at all yet?
Just briefly, honestly, and I'm blown away by it. Like this year, to see how many people have come out, the brands, and how they continue, like the aftermarket parts support, the continued support from even the OEMs is just huge. So.
And Casey, you've been in the power sports industry for a long time. Like the evolution of what the Sand Sports Super Show is now, like it's pretty much just side by sides, right?
Yep.
But the evolution of the side by sides in the Sand Sports Super Show is like insane now.
Right. Yeah, right. I can remember the time when it was sand rails, like it was quads, it was rails, it was a little bit of moto, and it just speaks to where the industry has gone with side by sides, right? It's out of control.
100%. But it's really cool because now it's just opened it up so everybody can do it, right? Like I've seen some people walk through the booth, and I was walking around earlier, and a lot of those people were we'll call them side by side virgins. They've never seen or been in a side by side, right? Like so it's cool to see that all those people from outside the industry are trying to get in.
Oh, no, it's
I mean, we think it's so cool, right? We see all these builds and we detail them, like we look them over, right? But like that's better. The new consumers, that's even cooler.
No.
And especially after this year, right? I think we've all seen it in the resurgence in the power sports. Like when people couldn't go to the movies, they couldn't go to concerts, they're all going out with the family, right? They're buying side-by-sides, they're buying toys, they're going out to the dunes. So to me, it's huge to see that resurgence of like a love for getting outside and to see how it's grown. Again, right? So there's a ton of new riders out walking around.
It's so cool, man. And just the conversations that they have, like I can hear them like, I think, Uncle Brian could drive this thing, and like I could still drive it too. Like we could share it. Like all of those little things that happen in the immediate families that are gonna get in these vehicles is so rad to me. Like it makes me think how important even sharing little stories like this and having a broadcast from the Sand Show is meaningful to people because they can get information. I mean, we already had John Hubbard's actually if people run a clutch cover or not at the dunes, like to help save belts and stuff. Like those are super cool, right?
Yeah.
All right, so some more stuff. Have you guys been to the dunes in a side-by-side then? Or when was the last time you guys went?
So I haven't been to Glamis. I've been to Pismo. So Pismo's as far I've gone Central California and like done out there and ripped it around. And it's one of those things where, that's the great thing about new people, right? Is you go out there and, years ago when I'd never been, going out there and you're like, oh, I don't know, and as soon as you get into it, you're like, I need to sell, what can I sell to buy a fifth wheel, to buy a toy hauler, to buy, and so I think that's the addicting part of it is it is kind of a whole new world once you get out there.
You're fully deep into it and invested into it, Exactly. What about you, Casey?
It's been 3 years since I've been to Glamis.
Yeah?
But yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Times have changed, buddy. It's been 2 for me, and I still feel like I'm going to go out there and be like baffled by how many people are out there.
Right. Yeah, I scroll through my social media and I'll look at pictures and see friends that are doing things. I'm like, oh my God, it's just like it's just a different world, right?
Yeah.
It's there again. It's that progression of the industry.
It's pretty cool though. Do you have a side by side then
No.
that you take out there, or do you have a different? What do you usually ride when you go out there?
It's always been industry friends, industry toys,
Yeah,
loaners, those types of things.
That's what I'm trying to do too. So this weekend, or I'm going to go out on Halloween, obviously, and I have a Yamaha YXZ that I can take out there. Everybody loves it. It's called the Unicorn. But everybody loves seeing that thing and going in rides. It's got a really, really trick factory Yamaha motor in it, so it's nice. It's got an AEM dash panel and all kinds of cool stuff. But last weekend we did an event with Warfighter Made, which is they support veterans, and I had a rent-a-ride. It was a Turbo S with James Woodford from X Travel Suspension. They have this really trick suspension kit, and they let us take out that vehicle and give the veterans rides and their kids and stuff. Smiles for days, right? But I want to see if I can get another rent-a-ride like that to go to the dunes, because I understand how much better those cars are now than what my YXZ is. It's pretty rad to see how much those four-seaters can take.
Oh, it's in the progression the last even 3 to 4 years in terms of the power and like the aftermarket support, even the OEMs, the way they're getting the turbo.
Does that mean that since you guys pay so much attention to the market, does that mean that the lubricant stuff is like escalating with the market too?
Absolutely, and that's kind of where it's made a place for us, right? Is it used to just be, you'd buy it and you go to the, service it at Polaris or whoever, and now it's, people are looking for the performance. We work with the Matlocks. They've gone out to Car Rally and then tested it out with our racing product, and so people are demanding more, right? They're, the turbo vehicles, some of that stuff that just didn't exist when it first came to market. So now people are looking, as they're spending more and more money, right? They can spend $30,000 on a side-by-side and spend another $30,000 on parts. So we always tell people, hey, make sure you get the right oil. That way, whether you're going out there, even if you're not racing the car, you still want that performance if you're adding performance parts to it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if your motor's getting hot, you want to make sure that it gets lubricated properly.
That's the last
Well, we
thing
talk about that a lot, right? We talk about the bloodstream of your vehicle, right, and the importance of that, right? And like you said, these consumers will spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on the outside stuff. And what's the cheap insurance, right? Or what's the safe bet from a bloodstream perspective? And that is the lubricant side. And I think the other thing we've realized is not only engine oil, but gear oil in that gearbox and diff oil in the front diff, and those types of things that happen from a high-end performance lubricant perspective that those are the conversations that we can get the most comfortable with.
It's crazy that you say that too, because that's the cheapest way to have a good time, because you don't break down, right? But I also was thinking in my head, Brian Deegan. I don't know if you guys are familiar with who he is, but he made a statement that really resonated with me. And this statement goes a long way in a lubricant company, right? He said, the easiest way to add horsepower to your racing program is by using a good chain lube.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
If you want one tip, just go get a good chain lube and make sure your chain's clean and keep it lubed, because then it's for less rolling resistance, right? And I was like, shit, man, that's such a good thing to say, because that goes with everything that takes lubrication on your vehicle.
Absolutely. I think we call it liquid horsepower. People are like, it's a joke, right? Or that's some sort of gimmick. We've put vehicles on the dyno with just, replace the chain lube and the oil, put in our 300V performance product, and they've seen gains, 2 to 3%, right? It's not a lot, but still, from oil, when you're, a bunch of bolt-on parts to get the same amount of horsepower, it's a cheap way to increase that power and reliability, of course, too, like he was saying.
Yeah, and so when you were going, all the years that you've been in the power sports industry, has it been pretty easy for people to understand that? Because I feel like when I heard it, I was like, shit, I didn't even think about it.
I would say that it's easy for people to understand it once it's explained to them.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people overlook it. I think a lot of people don't think about it, right? So whether it's that bloodstream reliability, whether it's that added horsepower or that performance advantage, I think that that's something that people don't stop and think about.
Yeah.
Right? Right? They think about oil keeping, doing the job of keeping things clean or keeping things cool, but they don't think about the performance advantages or the longevity that can take place with the right product.
Yeah, I agree 100%. It's pretty cool to see that you guys are have your finger on the pulse, though, and you guys can see all this stuff happening. All right, so let's go over some quick questions then. Since it's been a while since you guys have gone to the dunes, if you guys did go to the dunes this year, what would you guys prefer to cook at the dunes?
Oh, wow. See, what do you want, Sandy? What's good? What's the best with sand? That's usually I'm a hot dog hamburgers guy.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I keep it simple.
That's what I was going to say, right? It's for sure.
Dude, these guys that were just on before you, they go full gourmet status. They're bringing the Traeger grills out, they're smoking chicken, doing the whole deal, man. All right, so if you do go to the dunes this year, are you going to the sand drags or nah?
No. No, I'm going no.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go back to camp and hang out and eat.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I still got a little life in me. Just kidding.
The sand drags get really crazy these times, though, man.
Yeah, it's insane. Like I said, yeah, I mean, the last 2 years, Nah, I'm there.
Okay. Shoot the hill or nah?
That's a nah for me.
The hill is pretty, like when it's like a high traffic day or weekend, it's kind of hard because you don't want anybody to come down, up, whatever. It's pretty gnarly. Okay. I probably pretty much know the answer, but I didn't even ask these guys because they go huge at the dunes. Big jumps at the dunes or nah?
I'm going no.
Yeah, I'll go yeah.
You're going to go big jumps?
I'll do jumps. I'll do drag. I will not do up the hill. Like, the falling backwards is not a huge.
Oh,
not
if
a
you
huge
like, if
thing.
something happened and you rolled down the hill.
I've had a couple
Dude, some of these new cars though, you can go up the hill like butter.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no
Yeah,
problem. So, all right. Well, the final one is: if you're going on a big dune ride, are you a dune leader or are you like back in the pack, just hanging out?
Back of the pack, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out, having some fun.
Yep.
How
I
about
would
you,
agree.
Casey?
Yeah, this is, that's that competitive side of me. Probably hanging back. Probably chilling out a little bit.
Are you going on the longer rides, or are you going to kind of chill and just hang out and do the shorter rides?
Longer rides.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of long rides too.
Yeah.
That's the other side too. We've seen a lot, going out to like Minnesota and some of those areas this year outside of the dunes, like seeing like where they have, you can go through like 4 different counties, all off road, and they have bars set up like outside in the.
So destinations every little way, dude. That would be super fun.
That's a whole different, coming from California and this culture and the dunes, it's a whole different world going out there where it's just literally backwoods, like for miles at a time, and families,
Man, dude, I'm a huge fan of that as well. All right, well, we really appreciate you guys coming on, man. It was cool just to hang out.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you very much,
Yeah,
Casey.
man. Thanks
Really
for having us. Appreciate it.
Nolan.
Absolutely.
So what's the plans for the rest of the weekend for you guys?
Like I said, I mean, talk to the people. It's good to be out, see how many people are out here. Again, a lot of new riders asking new questions. So, thankfully, a lot of them are kind of new to our brands or new to the sport. So, we're just looking forward to a lot of those conversations.
Well, we're stoked because we got to partner up with you, but aside from that, like we have a lot of friends in the racing culture, right? And it's cool because now, even today, you have Corbin Lieberton's Razor for his short course Razor over there hanging out at the Motul booth. You sponsor the Matlocks, obviously Adam Fitza. It's pretty cool that we have so many mutual friends. It really makes me feel good because it means that we're all doing the same and we're all working together to do a good thing, right?
Absolutely. It's a small world, but it's a lot of passionate people, and we're proud to support it and be involved. So hopefully we can kind of translate that passion to a new group of riders.
Yeah, absolutely. And we love our audience to be able to look at some of the products. So hopefully we'll have some little education, educate people on some lubricants, maybe help out some of the enthusiasts on knowing what to put in their vehicles. I know a lot of people have I don't want to say questions. They just don't know. They're uneducated because the manual says you have to use a certain lubricant in your vehicle. But that's not true. You can use whatever you want in your vehicle. You just want to use a high-quality product.
Exactly, yeah. And so that's like a lot of people walk in and they'll just grab whatever the OEM or whatever is on the shelf. So, yeah, we're here to kind of show them, hey, you can use this if you have modifications, if you are going to go run it out a little higher, feel free to use this product from O'Toole and you'll be covered. And when you're out there, you don't want to have a breakdown. So.
Yeah, exactly. J Strong 211 says, can we take a second and just appreciate that man's beautiful beard? Yeah, so Casey does have a beautiful beard here, and I can only assume that in the sunlight, it's just like Jesus is shining in on it, man. So
it's like you got the sun right behind your head now.
Yeah,
too, so
it's perfect. So, all right, well, we really appreciate you guys coming on. Like I said, being a partner of the show, man. Keep up the good work. You guys are making some big strides in the side-by-side motorsports world, and we really appreciate you guys coming in and helping everybody.
Thank you. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right,
really
have a great
appreciate
weekend.
it.
Yep, absolutely.
So we're going to go to a quick commercial break in just a second. We have to give away those EFX tires, the EFX paddle tires. I don't know if Ryan Gaitis wants to come up here, but we can actually do the giveaway. Yeah, why don't you guys grab him, and we can do the giveaway here in a little bit. Are you ready to do this giveaway, bud? Thank you to the Motul guys. We really appreciate them coming on. That was awesome. Ready to do this giveaway? All right. Let's open up my social media and give us a little bit of a description on what we're going to be giving away here, buddy.
Our EFX Sandslinger. So, going to the dunes, it's the best tire. It's a molded tire. It comes in 14 or a 15, 29, 30, 31. So
perfect.
Fits the need.
And so one thing that I noticed was that the front has 3 ribs on it, right, for turning, and they're a little shorter than most, which I think would be a huge help compared to the tires that I ran in the past.
Yeah, it's just better for when you're cruising through the dunes, and it actually does hook when you're turning and everything. So
yeah, it still gets traction. And so most, like a lot of people don't know when they go out there, do you usually run in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive at the dunes?
It all depends. I like actually running in 4-wheel drive because you get a little bit of traction in the front. It does give.
Yeah.
So I like it a lot better. Handles better.
I guess that's kind of a personal preference then, right? Okay, cool. All right, so we got everybody. Let's see here. We got everybody signed up. Looks like only about 45 people signed up for the contest, so we'll see if they follow the rules. But as you guys can see, let me make sure that we're on the right camera angle. We are on the contest post here. So I'm just going to scroll up, and you just put your finger on it. How about that, buddy? All
right,
ready?
go for it.
All right, go for it.
So, boom.
Let's see. Who we got here?
That one. Right?
The top one? Holman. Let's see, yeah. Holmeez. Holmeez. All right, Holmeez. Check it out right there, buddy. You're the winner.
Congratulations.
Dude, that's awesome. First of all, I was hoping that I would win, but I definitely want to get some of those things on the Yamaha YXZ. Just looking at the Dune and Destroy car here that you guys got all dialed in, I mean, it just literally looks like those things perform like a son of a gun. Like,
dude, even if you don't go to the dunes, paddle tires just look badass. Who cares?
It looks so cool. Maybe I'll change the camera angle a little bit. I don't know if there's there's a little too much sunlight right there, but I really appreciate you being able to give those away, man. Our audience members, we had a whole bunch of people even direct message me like, dude, how can I get those even if I don't win? So it's pretty cool. Actually, tell them how they can get it.
Go to efxtires.com. You can buy them from there, or there's also a dealer locator, and you can buy it on there as well too. Tells you to go to, type in your zip code. It tells you wherever you can go buy them.
Perfect.
George.
All right, we appreciate it. Yes,
George,
sir.
do you copy?
We copy. Yes, we copy.
We just want to make sure that I'm like the 69th member.
Oh, okay. Sounds good, dude.
Oh, Nick's live on the video.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
There we go.
Third
Okay.
member himself he's coming back.
Go ahead. You guys are live.
We have the
you guys are
member
live.
of our team. I'm going to interview Nick Sawyer's over here. Sorry to interrupt your interview, guys. I'm sure whatever you said was very exhilarating.
It's a little awesome.
So I'm here with Nick Sawyer's, the main man behind Loose and Lost Apparel. Nick, tell me about yourself.
I do art and I do things. I do cool stuff.
I can back that up. He does very cool stuff. So last time we were in Mexico, how many hours did you not sleep?
Yeah,
all of them.
Because we were chasing the guy behind the camera that hit a rock and ended up on his roof?
Yes. Tore apart this car right here on a trailer in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, right? It looks great since the last time I seen it. But yeah, we had to piece that thing up at midnight?
You guys did do a fantastic job, by the way.
Much later.
All right, George, back to you.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate the on-the-spot interview. All right, so we've just been having people stop by. We really appreciate all of the stuff that 4 Wheel Parts has done for the Dirt Life show. We have been able to have some fantastic shows with the kids. We got a show with Blake Wilkie coming up, and everybody over there has been really, really receptive to everything that the Dirt Life is doing, and we'd like to welcome Brent from 4 Wheel Parts, dude.
What's
How are
going
you,
on,
man?
George? Good to see you.
Yeah, you as well. So what do you think about the Sand Show so far? I know you guys got a huge setup over there.
So far, I'm really surprised. Great turnout here and a lot of vendors, so I think people that come on down are going to be happy with what they see.
Yeah, I do too. And we've just been talking about it. Like, one of the themes that's been coming up lately is, like, obviously the Sand Show is basically side-by-sides right now, right? Like, it's changed over the years. Like, you used to have quads, used to have bigger trucks, rails, all that stuff. How does that differ with some of the behind the scenes, maybe some of the marketing or some of the business operations with a company like 4 Wheel Parts? Do you guys follow those trends?
We generally follow those trends, and we got really into UTVs for a while, but we have gone more back to our core, just being up front.
I've seen a lot of that.
Trucks, Jeeps, And of course, now the new Broncos are a big hit with us.
Dude, I saw a couple of them here.
Yeah, we've definitely brought one that's going to be in the Rebel Rally, which is a girl point-to-point race coming up in 3 weeks. So we've got 2 employees doing that. Excited for
Really?
them. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that, because that actually excites me to see that.
So we met the guys from Ford at King of the Hammers this year.
Yeah.
They're over in our pit, so they gave us a red Bronco, and you'll see that in a lot of our ads. We've got it all fixed up, and
the boys are working on that bad boy. I see that.
Yeah, that thing turned out awesome. So and now we've got an opportunity now for Catherine and Tori, which are 2 employees for us, and they're going to race in 3 weeks at the Rebel Rally. Excuse me. For 10 days. So they're camping. They're going from point to point, navigating
Where's that
old
at?
school compass. They don't really say yet. It's a surprise
in the
where you're
United
going to
States?
start. Yeah, so sometimes it's down at Glamis. Sometimes it starts in Vegas. Don't really know where it's going to be this year.
That's actually super cool. And so they have to be prepared to just sleep in the rig?
No, they go back to a base camp, but they got to tent it.
Like
and
a
all that
bivouac, kind of like in a normal rally?
Exactly, yeah. It's a normal rally, and they've been doing a ton of training. The vehicle's ready. The Bronco's here if you want to come down and see it. It's
I
in the
definitely
pit.
want to come check it out. I don't know. It might be dark by the time we get done with the show. But so when does that happen?
I believe it's the 6th, so right after Off-Road Expo, the next event we're going to.
Dude, that's going to be so cool. And so how can I follow it? Like on social media?
I believe it's on social media. Definitely going to be on our website at 4 Wheel Parts Official.
Okay.
So you'll be able to see how they're doing, and we can update as we can. So
yeah, that would be sweet, man. I'm really interested in that. All right, so getting back to the side-by-sides, because that's what we're all here for, right?
Right. And we love our side-by-sides. I have a few. We all love them. They're great. And, of course, I race King of the Hammers, so I use those for pre-running.
Did you?
They kill it, yeah. I got mine's on 35s, and it's so good, and they're so fast compared to just getting an old Jeep and having to run those trails.
What car do you have?
I have a S, Turbo S.
Oh, okay. I just drove one of those the other day, man. They're so cool. All right, so since we're talking about the dunes and stuff, have you guys seen a lot of people coming into the shop to getting side-by-side parts and getting their rigs ready for the dunes?
Yeah, definitely getting ready for dune season is here. You can see the change. You can see the people coming and getting excited.
Dude, even like a month ago, we had a show at the San Marcos store. And everybody's coming in. They're like, oh, what's this? A little off-road show? And they were even talking to my guys. My guys hardly even helped me set up because they were talking to so many people about getting their cars ready to go to the dunes.
Yeah, today the first customers that come in, do you have paddle tires? Do you have paddle tires? So I'm like, yeah, we got them, and we brought them. So we brought quite a few tires. And, we'll help get everybody ready to go.
Are you guys going to go out for Halloween?
Always go out for Halloween, of course. That's the grand opening. So actually, we'll be in Vegas setting up for SEMA, and we're going to leave on Saturday, some of us, and go over to the dunes. It's opening weekend.
When do you guys sleep, man?
Yeah, so we got to be there, man. Can't miss that.
So unfortunately, Camp Razor was canceled, but I think we're going to go out and hang out with the Dune and Destroy guys over here. And like I told Adrian over here, though, I think we might park on the west side of the camp and just do the dune part, not the destroy part. I think we're going to try to see if we can just do some of the better rides like that.
I'm sure there'll be tons of destroy out there. Always is that weekend, right?
All right, so we got a couple other Honda guys that are waiting over here, but let's go through a couple questions if you don't mind.
Oh, perfect.
If you do go over to the dunes on Glamis, what do you guys usually cook over there at the dunes?
What do we usually cook? It's a tough one, but I'll be honest, it's mostly tacos.
Oh,
we have a little grill deal, and they do the whole tacos and knock them out.
All you had to say was tacos, man. I'm camping with you guys.
Perfect. I think last year it actually had someone come out and did it for us. It was pretty
Dude,
awesome.
No way.
Yeah, pretty epic.
Dude, okay. I'm in for sure. Preferred drink at the dunes?
Ooh, I'm the wrong guy, dude.
No?
I don't drink. So,
water?
I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody out there, but yeah.
Big water guy, too.
Designated driver for the weekend.
Let's see here. Oh, the best dune ride you've ever been on. Do you have one that like you remember? I always like the flowy ones, dude. The ones that you're just in the big dunes, like third.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on that one.
Yeah.
That's the classic, and that's what you remember because when you think about it at night and you're falling asleep, that's kind of what you picture.
You're
in
like,
your head.
yeah, that was such a good ride.
Exactly.
And you didn't break. You didn't break.
Yeah, I break a lot.
Let's see here. Do you like long rides or short rides better?
That's funny. Long rides.
Yeah, I agree. Big jumps at the dunes or nah?
Big jumps. Of course, I race King of the Hammers, love all that, so the jumps are everything.
Dude, I can't wait to go to King of the Hammers this year. Shoot the hill or nah?
Shoot the hill.
And last question of the night, sand drags or not?
I have not done the sand drags.
Yeah.
But I love watching them.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, those guys in the trucks and the buggies that just pull big old wheelies, dude. How rad are those guys?
Pretty awesome. So I hope you can make it by tomorrow. We got free beer in our booth tomorrow from 11 to 3. Can't beat that.
Look at that, right?
Yeah, it's all set up, so ready to go.
I'm not a big, huge drinker either. I usually stick to water, but I will still come by the booth and hang out, that's for sure.
Great for spending the time with us. Appreciate it.
Well, we really appreciate everything that you guys have done, you and the whole marketing team for the show. And obviously the kids and the youth racers that you guys have. So I even think we have a show coming up with Blake Wilkie in November. So that's going to be
very
awesome,
quick.
man.
So awesome, man.
All right, Brent, thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. So it sounds like Dougie, I don't know what happened to him. Maybe his camera died or his microphone died. But the Honda guys are over here. Jamie Campbell. I don't know if Jamie can hear me, but I'm flagging him down, trying to get him over
who's up
here.
next?
Jamie Campbell. He's over there next to the Savage UTV rig, if you wouldn't mind grabbing.
Who do you got?
Jamie Campbell over there.
Jamie, you're up.
Come on over, man.
Take Elliot with you. George needs all the help he can get.
Yeah.
I'm like the MC over here.
We're running low on content.
Have fun with that. George, do the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some hard-hitting questions.
Ask Jamie why he was high-centered on a berm 2 laps in. 3 laps? Which car was it?
Hey, Jamie, come and talk on the microphone, man.
All right, give us the backstory, Jamie.
What backstory?
Where was
no high-centered?
Where was this at, Jamie, that he was talking about? What's up, Elliot? How are you, buddy?
Hey, we got Mikey Sandoval over here, too.
Okay, Mikey can come back here and hang out. He's we don't have a seat for him, but he can either stand there or take a knee. And,
Get one of those high chairs over there and bring it over right here.
Yeah, and he can hang out behind us over here. He'd probably still be able to hear us without the speaker, but we'll give him a microphone anyways. All right, so we got some sand questions and stuff like that I'm going to ask you, but man, isn't it crazy how huge the sand show is now compared to what it used to be? And it's like literally all side-by-sides. Like, it's insane, right?
It's nuts. I haven't been here in a couple of years, and just walking around like first day here, it's like there's so many cars here and so many guys and so many different booths. With, like how many like different vendors, like random vendors I've never even heard of before. And it's
exactly. And it's good to see all you guys. So thank you very much, Jamie Campbell from Raceco USA coming up. You got your buddy Mikey Sandoval over here, and then obviously Elliot Watson. Elliot's been on the show, and as well as you, Jamie. So it's cool to have you guys come hang out.
Sitting with a bunch of champions over here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All over the place. What is it? You breed excellence?
Sure. No, I just want the right guys on my team.
Yeah, it's cool to see though, and like that's kind of where I'm leading. Is like the side-by-side industry is growing so huge. We talked about it on your episode of the Dirt Life Show a few months back now, actually. That you guys would do dirt bikes and all the different stuff, right? And now you're into the side-by-side stuff, and now seeing it from an enthusiast standpoint, it must just really be awesome to see for all the business stuff that you're doing.
It's crazy. I mean, I wouldn't have thought, 3-4 years ago that I would be building UTV parts, but now I am, and it's my livelihood. It's my whole business right now, and especially with the Honda Talon, and it is a crazy deal here. I mean, I was here back in 2004, and I had a roller 4-seat chassis that I built at Pinhalls, and I'm like, hey, we need to go to this thing, and I would say 95% of the show was all sand car stuff, and now, I mean, it's maybe not even 1% of the show, and it's all UTV. So it's an awesome deal. We're super happy. Honda invited us to be here with them in their booth, and some of our other sponsors, Baugh Designs and KWT, Vision Wheel, they're all here supporting us too. So,
Mikey, what car did you guys bring to put in the Honda booth? Put the microphone up to your mouth. Put the microphone up to your mouth. There you go. What was that? What was the car that you guys brought to the Honda booth?
They got.
Put it really close. There you go.
Elliot's car, and they got the 1945 car that won the Baja 1000 last year.
Yeah, so it was a Baja winning car, huh?
Baja champ.
Dude, that's super cool, man.
Yeah, I drove that car.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
No, the owner, Francisco, he super cool. He hasn't raced all year, but we're headed to the 1,000 this year as well. So we're hoping to get hopefully get a repeat. Yeah,
dude, that'll be super cool. Have you got to drive that car yet, Elliot?
I haven't. I've been waiting to get a call, but I haven't
denied,
yet.
Huh?
I know. I'm kind of butthurt about it, honestly, but now it's all good. But
did you guys bring other cars then?
Yeah. So my dad's Talon just got all race code out. It's over at the Baja Designs booth. Mikey's car is at KWT, showcasing their particle separator and all that. Then my 2-seat Talon 1000R is there at the Honda booth next to Jamie's Talon 1000X. So got quite the little setup going on here.
Dude, that's rad, man. It's so cool to see all these different manufacturers coming on the scene. And what's been one of your favorite parts that you've seen at the show, other than Jet Lawrence's championship-winning Honda dirt bike?
Yeah, that's for sure a cool deal to see. I'm super pumped on that. I wished Roxon would have won the 450, but dude,
100%.
Man, Ferrandis that guy's tough, and Kenny's on fire. He wants to come back, probably win that thing. But yeah, other than that, all these people that are here, people need to spend money with these companies. They're small companies, most of them. They're putting their all into this thing.
Yep.
Every cent of their livelihood is here, and it's so great to see this thing come back. And it's been a crazy couple years with the C word and
Rona.
the Rona, and man, it's just awesome that we're able to do this again and be a part of this whole deal.
Well, are you guys going to plan it? Let's actually talk about racing, then we'll talk about the dunes. So what's the next steps for the race program with Mikey and with Elliot?
These guys, it's kind of up to them what they want to do throughout. This whole year's kind of been that way.
Yeah.
Mikey got a car kind of late, built it, went out
Is
to
that
his
the
first.
white one?
Yeah, the white car.
I like the white.
White's sweet.
He went out to his first District 38 race, won that overall. Elliot's kind of up and down year, but
All right, Lucas. We got Lucas from Buffalo over here.
We don't have any video. I'm gonna have to turn it down over there.
That's all right.
Go ahead, man.
But no, we both Elliot and I attempted Parker. We both had a good chance to win that thing in our class. We both had problems, but we came back pretty strong Vegas to Reno.
That's the best thing about racing is you always have a next chance.
Yeah, we're always trying to improve, and I have a lot of faith in these kids, and we decided, a couple sponsors are like, hey, we'd love for you guys to do Vegas to Reno. We went there. We both had a strong finish there. So now leading into the rest of the year, we're hoping to go to the last Best in the Desert race with Blue Water. Hopefully I could secure a championship there for the pure stock class for the Honda. And then Ball 1000. I know these guys are maybe scheduled to do some District 38 through the year, and kind of where we're at.
It's pretty cool to see that you guys have such the ability to go out there in a stock car and do so well. Like, I had a conversation with you maybe, a week ago or something, and you were telling me, you're like, I didn't really want to start in the dust because I knew I could go faster than a lot of these people out there. And that's no bad thing to the other people that are riding there, but that car performs so well stock.
It's really good. I mean, it gets a bad rap because of horsepower rating on the engine, whatever, but dude, it's a strong car. It has a good chassis under it. The gearbox helps a lot with the power.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they're little rippers.
It's super cool. Have you driven a stock car racing like that, or you just usually have your fully equipped car?
No, my car is all stock, also like Jamie's.
Really?
Yeah. So I have Jamie's arms, Jamie's cage. I have some Sparco seats in there, and some Fox 3.0 shocks on my car. Besides that, everything else is stock. So
how's yours, Mikey? How is your car? Please put the microphone up to your mouth.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's
We can't really hear you. Is it on? There we go. Hold on. Here we go. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more work to it, but we decided to put an X-style suspension on my car, and it's long travel, so it's 77 inches wide, so it works good.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's rad. All right, so let's answer some Dune questions that we have here today.
Oh shoot, I'm not a big Dune guy. I hate the dunes. I live 30 minutes from Glamis, and I've been there twice in my life.
How come you hate it?
Not my thing.
You're a big racer guy?
Never been to the dunes.
You haven't?
No, I for one.
No way.
Yeah.
I've been to Pismo Beach.
I call lies.
Never been to Glamis.
I call lies, dude.
I get either
Glamis North.
sick, in the dunes, or I just don't trust going over the blind rides as other guys coming at me. Okay, cool.
Really?
Okay.
We'll ask hypotheticals here then. If you were to cook something at the dunes, what would it be? How about if you're off-roading? What are you going to cook at the races?
Schmuckers.
Yeah, I was about to say the Uncrustables.
Those little Uncrustables.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'm not going to cook. I'm going to eat Uncrustables.
At the dunes, you go full barbecue style. It's like camping, dude. Preferred drink. I think I might know what yours is. Are you going Cactus Cooler?
Well, of course. But there has to be a little spice in there.
Yeah, some tequila.
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw that text message, I was like, this motherfucker. I really wanted one of those bad boys, man. All right, so let's see here. Oh, this is actually a good question, but not for the dunes. Are you a dune leader or just like riding in a group?
Well, I know I'll reference the river. So
Okay.
I always seem to be the leader at the river. So everybody looks at me to lead the group of boats. So I would probably have to be the leader at the dunes.
Perfect.
But I don't
Good deal.
want to be the leader when I'm at the dunes.
Right.
Well, especially because a lot of people are going to be wanting to like pass you and do stuff. Let's see here. If you were at the dunes, would you shoot the hill or nah? I feel like Elliot, big racer guy, would. Mikey Mikey Sandoval would.
I think Sandoval, Mikey would probably
would you shoot the hill or the
Yeah,
or
he
not?
would.
Jumping?
Put the
Yes.
microphone close to you.
Yeah, I love the jump. I came from motorcycles. So
Yeah. Oh,
That's my
perfect.
thing.
That's not me. Like you said last time, I'm not a big jump guy. Yeah,
Not a big jump guy at all.
No.
I'm just old, so no.
You'd be back at camp cooking out with us.
My back already hurts just thinking about that.
I know, dude. When they were talking about it, these Dune and Destroy guys were talking about it. I was like, no way, man. I can't do it. It's too much. All right. What about since you guys are desert guys, this question kind of fits in. Would you like long rides or short rides?
I don't know. I mean, it just depends on where the area you're at, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm in Baja, I'd rather go for a long ride
Yeah.
and show up at a destination and have tacos and crack a beer or whatever. But
If you're at a short course track, obviously it's going to be short ride.
Right. And I hate going for 10 minutes and stopping and looking around and getting back
Especially
in
when
your
you have
car,
to take
get
off
back
your
in.
seatbelts every time.
That's longer might be a little better for that one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so you guys have some pretty fun stuff coming up. Like, does that mean that you guys have a lot of stuff that you got to prepare to get ready?
yeah, since Laughlin, I do. I had a little altercation with the washout for
Oh,
my car,
did you?
so I got some stuff to fix. But the Baja 1000 car is ready to go. We got to go do some testing. I think for the most part, these guys are ready to do whatever they're going to do. They're considering a few different races towards the end of the year. So.
Oh, perfect. What are you thinking about racing, Elliot?
Tossing up the idea about going to UTV Worlds.
That would be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, there's another District 38 race that same weekend. So
okay.
we're kind of.
Are you in the points for District 38 or no?
No, we're not. But I think if we were to both go and have Team Race Co there at District 38, it'd be really good for the race and for the series. But I think we could both do great there. And if we were to come home with a 1-2 finish at a race like that, it'd be awesome. World is great. It has the name UTV World Championships. Obviously, that's like the big prestigious deal. But I don't know. Mikey and I think might come down to do a coin toss or something to see which one we end up going to.
Either one you choose, I think you guys are going to do great. We would obviously like you to come out to UTV Worlds. I'm going to be announcing it and
you
having
are?
some fun. So I think
Cool.
you guys should go there and hang out with all of us because we just like being around friendly people, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, so what's the plan for the rest of the weekend with the Sand Sports Show? You guys just going to be hanging out at the Honda booth, just in case anybody wants to come down and hang out?
Yeah, just everywhere. Try to be, visible and shake hands, kiss babies, whatever it takes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you guys are doing such a good job with everything that you guys have going on with the Honda program. So everybody out here, please stop by and say hello to Jamie and Elliot and Mikey as well. And just go say hi and see all the Honda stuff, man. You can even look at Jet Lawrence's factory bike, man. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, definitely come check us out at Honda. And like I said, it's kind of an honor for us to be invited to do that. So, for me, that I have a past with Honda with off-road racing on bikes and stuff.
Yep,
so
100%.
For them to ask to come back, it's funny because a bunch of guys that I've known for years and years and years, but I haven't seen them. We were rapping earlier today in the Honda booth and stuff. So it was pretty cool to resurrect some of those relationships again with those guys and
see them.
Yeah,
it is really cool because Honda has such a broad program, right? Like it's still good to see all those guys.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, boys.
Cool.
We really appreciate it.
All right, Jordan.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you, bud. Appreciate it, Elliot. Thank you very much, Jamie.
Yeah.
And thanks, Mikey. We really appreciate you coming by, dude. All the Dune and Destroy guys got us. They stickered us up. Hey, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Hello, I'm Justin, the founder of Shock Therapy. Shock Therapy has been around for 5 years, but we have personally been tuning suspension on off-road cars and race vehicles for over 25 years. We tune between 10 and 15 cars per day, every single day of the week. Our concentration is tuning shock systems and supplying components that improve the ride quality of your car in many ways. Not only do we work on the average UTV, but we also tune suspension for race teams and professional drivers. We currently tune for over 87 race teams in Best in Desert and Score. Our clients and race teams rely on our suspension components to allow them to win races and keep them safe. Suspension is a moving target, and we are always trying to hit that target with every customer that we work with. Each customer's needs can be different, and we tune our kits accordingly. Our research and development never stops. We improve our components every single day. As the industry evolves and improves, so do our parts and kits. As of right now, we have over 100 products for UTVs. So when you bring your car to us, you have the satisfaction of knowing that you have the most experience, the highest quality products, and the fact that your car is being tuned specifically to you.
We're here at the Mint 400. My name is Kerry King. I'm with the OTSFF Motul Vision truck. Motul oil is a big part of our race program. I mean, the consistency, the temperature that it holds, and the issues that we don't have while we're using that oil is self-explanatory.
Motul Oil, they've been with us for over 12 years. They jumped on board with us with the 6100 race truck here, and Mint 400, and they've been an amazing partner with our lubricants. And really, it's allowed us to finish every race in 2019, and we're jet setting really well here for 2020.
Zollinger Racing builds the best aftermarket products available. Products for your UTV or snowmobile, including billet radius rods, billet tie rods, billet steering knuckles, billet steering racks, alternator kits, and much more. All manufactured in the United States in-house at their headquarters in Nibley, Utah. Travis Zollinger and his team test in some of the most brutal conditions, racing in places like the Best in the Desert Mint 400, Ultra 4 King of the Hammers, UTV World Championships, and many more. Visit ZollingerRacingProducts.com and use the code DIRTLIFE to get 10% off your next purchase, and join us on social media at Zollinger Racing Products to see our products in action. Zollinger Racing, the best products, period. Yeah, finally, we got Lance from Solderweld in the studio. Thanks for coming down, bud. Hey, why don't we just record a commercial now?
Yeah, why not? So good to be here, man. It's been a lot of trying to get down here forever, and I wanted to talk about the off-road kit.
Dude, I love those things. I got it in my pack.
Yeah, we're running hundreds of vehicles now running them, whether it's a UTV or some guy's got it in a backpack on his motocross. He's got everything he needs to make a fix right there on the fly, out on the trail, or in the desert, whatever it is.
Well, since I've already used one, I kind of know what to use it for, but explain what it does.
All right, so let's pull one out real quick. You've got your aluminum rods. Remember, they're rods, right? So, light torch, small torch, you can throw it in there or throw it on the rig with your flux. It decontaminates and cleans like let's say a radiator. You get a random rock chip runs through as you're racing. You get a rock chip in a radiator. You got to fix it right there, or you're out of the race.
You can patch it up.
You can patch it up. It's all good to go.
Yep, just like welding.
Yeah. Also, as well with that, you've got a brake line fix. So with your flux, you can fix a brake line, stainless steel. And then your hot block, heat absorption putty. So it keeps you from getting burned, number one, as well as keeps the heat from traveling. So it's really, really nice.
I've used this not even to fix anything. So that stuff works so good, man.
Listen, it's easy. It straps in nicely so that you have everything you need in one little place, and you don't have to carry a big bag in
It's like a first aid kit for your vehicle.
Yeah, chase trucks have it as well, so that if they need to make a fix on the fly, they can get it done and get it done quick and get you back in the race.
Dude, those things are so cool. All right, so it's at Solderweld on Instagram, Facebook, and solderweld.com.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, bud.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we are back. Episode 103 of the Dirt Life Show from Sand Sports, man. We are really, really stoked that all these guys let us hang out at KMC EFX Tires. We just gave away some paddle tires. That was rad. Look who stopped by. We got our buddy, pro short course driver, Pro 2 champion, Jarrett Brooks. What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy.
George?
Let's put this a little closer to your mouth right there. Man, Sand Sports Super Show, dude. What do you think?
Actually, just came out here for the day. It wasn't really going to come out, but father-in-law Dale on Dale is, he's got his front engine car out here, so came out to support him, then cruise by and check in on all of my partners. So here at KMC right now, super cool booth, and this is always actually my favorite show of the year. Close to home, and
many people.
And a lot of my partners and friends are here, so it just SEMA's kind of a big show too, but I feel like this is really an off-road show that is based around all of the short course drivers and desert drivers, and this is our hub. We all love Glamis, and this is where we come to get our toys and accessories.
Dude, 100%. And you have we're going to talk about some short course racing, but you have a sand truck as well, don't you?
Yeah, actually got a racer sand truck, and we actually just finished it up this week. So
dude, that thing looks sick.
We came back and it's a fire truck red.
Really?
Dude, the thing is so mean. It's done. I got pictures of it, but honestly, it's probably the coolest sand truck I've ever seen.
No
and
way,
I'm not
really?
being biased. There's functional lights on the front of it that are OEM.
Really?
It's actually based off of Colorado body, so I bought headlights for it. Dude, I got to show you some pictures. It's nasty, and we're wrapping it identical to my Pro 2 truck that was this year, and we're doing a video of it in 2 weeks.
Dude,
in
that
Glamis.
sounds so sweet, man.
Yep, dude.
So
I'm
in
pumped.
2 weeks, you're going to be out there?
Yep, 2 weeks. We're going to be filming
Dude,
in
rad.
Glamis. So,
dude, stoked, man. All right. Well, we've been paying a little bit of attention to your social media, and it looks like you've been doing a lot of racing out in the Midwest, right? How's that going? Or did it just end? Did the series just end?
yeah, series just ended. So it started in, I think it was early June. So we raced twice a week, or twice a month, and it was action packed, man. We've, racing on the Midwest. We're from Cali, and it was a lot different for us. We had to get a shot back on the Midwest, and it was just a lot of work for us because we don't race those tracks. My family's back here, our shop's back here, but we did the best we did the best we could do with. And it was a blast. I would do it every year if I could. The budgets are kind of a lot more money and a lot more stressful.
Yep.
We go to tracks we mostly don't go to ever, so we really had to learn quick. But I feel like we adapted really good, and it was a awesome season.
You still had some pretty good results, though, even though I guess you could, in quotes, been thrown in the fire. I mean, like, that's a totally different world than what you're used to, but you still did well.
No, I feel like we had a really good season. General Tire, Bilstein, KMC, Kicker, FK Roddens, a lot of those supporters that I've had for a few years really, really helped us out. We were running really good and had a tough last race weekend. And that just happens, and we got third in the points with 4 points between first. So it was a really tight season and competitive, and I feel like short course is on a good upcline right now. So, there's only one series really that has a lot of racers, and, I feel like short course is doing good right now.
Dude, the competition of all that stuff in the Midwest, there was so many, good drivers, right? And there's probably, for you, there was so many good drivers that you didn't even know about until you got there, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of the guys, there's no more Rob Max, there's no more Jim McGraths,
Right.
They're gone, and it is what it is. But there was 24 Pro 2s that would show up every weekend.
That's insane cool.
I think we had six or seven different winners over the course of 12 or 11 races. So shows how stacked it is, and on top of that, they throw big inversions. So you qualify first. There's no zero inversion. There's no front row starts. They're throwing a 2, 4, 6, 8, or a 10 inversion.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, dude. So they twist it up a lot, and it makes it really tough on you.
Dude, that's gnarly, man. All right, so let's talk some dune questions real quick, and then we'll let you go, kind of wind down the show. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So your first trip's going to be in a couple weeks. Are you going to go out to Glamis on Halloween?
Yeah, for sure, every year.
Cool. We're going to try to get out there too. When you guys go out to the dunes, what do you guys usually cook?
So when we mostly go out there, every night we try to have some type of steak.
Yeah.
So we don't ever eat we never grill lunch. We never do anything like that. Wake up, have breakfast, try to go to the store, or the vendors, I should say, and have their buffalo chicken wraps, super good.
Yep.
And then it was a bummer last year. We would go to Dooner's Diner.
Yeah.
Either get breakfast or lunch or somewhere over there. So
Dude,
besides
they have
that,
good food over there too. We know a couple people that work at the bar over there. All right, what's your preferred drink at the dunes? How about your preferred nighttime drink at the dunes?
Preferred nighttime drink, probably a margarita.
Nice, you're going margarita?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, the best dune ride you've ever been on. It's probably in the truck, huh? Like a nice, flowy ride in the truck.
The thing with the truck, it's a fine line. It's expensive, where it's in the back of my head where I don't want to wreck it, where I kind of have to baby it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
you have to drive it. You have to know how to drive it, right? Yeah.
Every time I get out of it, I'm honestly shaking. Like if I'm by myself, it's scary. It scares the crap out of me. It's 1,200 horsepower, 2,600 pounds, and it's a truck, so it just dances.
Rocket.
So I would say, the Razor rides are fun and the Can-Am rides are fun, but when we go on a boys ride with all the buggies, oh my gosh, it's so much fun.
Getting wicked out there. Did you come with your family? You come with Aspen and Roxon?
Yep, I got Aspen and Roxon out here. They're cruising around. Roxon is at the age now where he doesn't take a nap, so it's kind of a little wide open right now.
He's full pepper all the time. All right, sand drags or nah?
Yeah, I mean, I like to go down the sand drags a few times. They're kind of honestly sketchy, though. It depends on what time of the year. Beginning of the year, you can go wide open down it, straight to the middle, and the whoops. I don't know. It's just
it gets chewed up, and it's the timing. Like if you're going there on a big weekend or whatever.
Yes.
Shoot the hill or nah?
Yeah, I try to shoot the hill. Things are a lot different in the sand truck. You have the power to do stuff, but I don't know. It's you got to stay away from the people. I always go on the big weekends, and obviously that's not really the fun time to go bomb the hill or jump the hill. So I try to be smart about it.
Especially with the difference from a side by side of that truck.
Yeah, it's there's some people out there that are really scary in the sand cars that they just jump the hill all the time and not even any spotter. I don't know. I've seen too much stuff go wrong out there where I try to be smart. I bomb the hill on the right side, kind of where the buggies and stuff go.
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about how big the paddle tires are on some of these side-by-sides now, but I can only imagine what you guys run on those trucks.
Yeah, it's called a Sandmaster, I think, and
you know
cups.
How big it is?
The cups have to be at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches.
Woo-wee.
And there's probably 15 to 17 cups on a 35.
Dude, that's insane.
Dude, they're nuts.
But that's probably the only way you can get traction because it's so light, huh?
Yeah, but the hard part about it is there's so much side bite. So you go to slide it, and it just wants to wheelie. So it's not like you're out there in a Pro 2 grabbing the handbrake, throwing the thing around and drifting. It's more it's all forward bite where I almost want to shave it off a little bit and try to get it like a Pro 2, but it's just hard on stuff. You have that much power and it's instant traction where you got to be nice on it. I'm trying to be nice on the throttle, not trying
to
want
to loop out.
Dude, the gnarly part about that thing is I don't think it has a stopper. I think it's going all the way. If I could.
Do you have a wheelie bar or whatever? No.
No, there's no wheelie bar.
So you got to be real careful with your foot.
Yeah, and it gets to a certain spot, so you get up to a wheelie, and that hood packs so much air.
Yeah.
I have vents in it, all this stuff, but the hood is gnarly because when you get up to 10 o'clock, you can get it up there, but it goes back. You get on the brakes and you let off. It don't just come down.
Holy
it's
cow.
it's a full kite. So It's sketchy.
That sounds super sketchy. Well, at least you're a good driver to go out there and do all that stuff
Yeah.
in that truck. Well, thanks for taking a little bit of time with us, dude.
Yeah,
really
man.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it, too.
Keep killing it out there on the Midwest and the short course stuff, dude. We're always rooting for you when we see it.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we have a long break, so watch out. We're going to be doing a lot of content.
Right on, man. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate it, Jarrett.
Thank you.
So we are going to kind of get ready to sign off the show. It's getting dark out here at the Sand Sports Show. Jared, if you wouldn't mind telling the guys to come in so we could sign everything off. We really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. While they're getting ready and coming over here, I want to thank EFX Tires for giving you guys those paddle tires. And, man, it's so awesome that we have such great companies supporting the show. So thank you to KMC. Thank you to Nolan and Casey from Motul for coming over and hanging out. Man, we had so many cool guests come. I know the show was a little bit wacky, but it's still really cool to have all of this industry support for the show. So, yeah, thank you to the guys at Zolandry Racing Products. Thank you to KMC, EFX. Thank you to Shock Therapy. Thank you to Motul. Thank you to Zolandry Racing Products. Thank you to Crowd Heat. Thank you to Solder Weld. Really appreciate it. Some of the people that we wanted to have on the show didn't come by. I know they were busy doing all the stuff at the Sand Sports Show. We want to go have some fun, too. So we really appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. What do you think we should I kind of wanted Dougie to do the outro, but he's probably had too many claws. There ain't no law.
D-Fresh.
It's all right, though. All right. So, like I said, thank you very much for everybody watching. We really, really appreciate it.
Was this fun? Did you have fun?
I had a ton of fun.
You had a lot going on, George.
I know. It was pretty busy. But we didn't have that many viewers, watching. Like a lot of people.
They will come.
So, I think the audio version is going to be killer, though.
Oh, you think we're going to kill it that way?
Yeah. So,
I'm into it.
Like I said, thank you, everybody, for listening and hanging out with us. Ryan, you guys put a lot of work into having us come here, so we really appreciate it, dude.
No, I'm stoked to have it. Something different, right?
Yeah, it is a little bit different. We actually had some people come in that were like, "Oh, I seen that show," and they were like, "Look."
Right.
Yeah, so it's neat.
That's what you're here for, dude. Keeping the new people coming.
Exactly, and we're here giving Dougie Fresh the opportunity to,
Bruce Buffer over here.
Bruce Buffer.
What do you last? 5 minutes?
he did pretty good. Maybe we should get an equipment upgrade. We'll blame it on the equipment.
We tried, all right.
So, like I said, thank you very much to everybody for joining us. We really appreciate it. Monday, we are going to be at 4 Wheel Parts for Chase Mankin's show. That's going to be super cool. We're going to be at 4 Wheel Parts in Temecula. Man, everybody at the Sand Sports show, I was just talking to Jamie Campbell about it. It's all side-by-sides, but their rigs are so sick now.
It's crazy where this has come from.
I really wish Lindsay Geyser, I know she gets busy, but I really wish she had come because her new
to
build
talk
is
about that
rad.
car.
Yeah, exactly. Emily, did you get your wallet?
No, where's that?
I stole it. It's under lock and key.
I want to know where it's at because there's cash.
So thank you very much to everybody here at the Sand Sports Super Show for being so awesome and having such a great time with everybody. We really appreciate everybody stopping by for hanging out. Man, I can't even list how many people stopped by, but we hope that you guys have a good, safe dune season.
We going big for dune season.
What's the first
We're getting
trip?
George out for dune season.
Yeah, I'm going for Halloween for sure.
I haven't been for Dune season with you.
Not yet. Here, we need to give Emily a microphone real quick. Dune season is going to be pretty fun. So what I was planning was going with the Dune and Destroy guys out there. But I
think that's what Guidus was planning.
But I already decided I'm going to be on the west wing and just the dune part, not the destroy part.
Oh, okay.
So I'll park on the west side of the camp.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
Dune guy.
When they're out there destroying.
Yeah, Emily doesn't like it when we go big in the dunes.
In the dunes, I don't like when you can't see what's on the other side. I don't like being the first.
She doesn't like the YXZ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fine in a Turbo S, though.
Yeah, Turbo S, it's like Gucci Mobile.
So everybody we're already talking about it. Some people asked me to get a rent-a-ride, though, because they don't think I can hang in the YXZ. So.
Dude, just hold it wide.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's it.
I can go.
You know how to
plenty
drive
with
it?
Yeah, I can go plenty with it, man. All right, so we have a special guest. His name is Gunner.
Come here, buddy.
He's already licking the microphone.
It's not a popsicle.
It's perfect. It's not ice cream, but
you want to say anything?
How about
say, "Hey, George"?
Hey, George, I love the dunes. Now,
you like dirt bikes? You gonna get a car?
Yeah.
What kind of car?
A RC.
Oh, you want an RC car?
There you go, dude.
Big RC guy.
Big RC guy. Hey, thank you very much, Dougie, for being our third member of the broadcast team. We really appreciate that.
Bruce Buffer Jr.
Yeah, and like I said, we're going to have a show at 4 Wheel Parts on Monday. with Chase Mankin. It's going to be awesome. I think we're going to have some special guests. Maybe even Ronnie Renner is going to be calling in.
Hey, everybody was very frightened by your third grade questions, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, you can have that seat, buddy.
They are pretty scary, but well, I think it also depends on the delivery, though, too. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. We're going to sign off, man.
Wave at the camera, buddy.
So we'll see you guys
Say
later.
bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, George.
Thanks for listening to The Dirt Life Show.